What times has I heard that reference? Yeah, like a week.
Fucker.
How are you doing?
Yes.
I'm good.
How's the fires going over there?
That's what I was telling GA is I made it. Yeah, GA, I don't know if you read the general chat. I posted that I might be late because of the fire, but we got everything was going fine. It's like, oh, the easy part, and then right at the end of it, my dad gets a tractor stuck in one of the a side thing.
Mhm.
So it wasn't just a matter of like pulling it out. Like our whole plow traction got bedded into the dirt, so we had to like dig it out
Oh
and try
no.
and get a winch, and it was a little bit of an ordeal, but it's fine. We got it out. Did I take a picture? Mm. Oh, I did take a picture. Here, I'll just upload it to the thing. Mhm. I put it in general. See
Oh,
what
that's
right.
yeah. Yeah, that's like dug in. That's that's fun.
Yeah, we got it out though, and it's all good. Like, everything went too well. Everything was too easy, and right at the end,
You felt Murphy's Law creeping up on you.
It's like we were trying to run away from it, but it's too late. It caught us.
This is going too well right now. This is going too well.
Alrighty. So Christian will not be here for this week either, as he is still on vacation. I quickly checked in with him on the happenings and goings and whatnot, and I have my orders for this week.
Have your orders.
Nothing too special, luckily. But yeah.
Unfortunately for his orders, he's been hogtied and strapped to Blondie and cannot go anywhere. So
absolutely, nothing will ever happen.
Damn shame.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. It is. Be a man. Say it. It is what it is. Be a man.
So, oh, and one more thing. With your permission, I would like to end about 15 to 10 minutes early today, as I have a meeting with David right after this, and I want to make sure that I'm on time with that.
Nope.
Okay. It's fine.
Okay. Thank you.
No.
GA says no, but
okay, GA can continue by himself for 10 minutes.
Yes.
Nobody listens to GA, so it's fine.
Unlimited DM server power.
You must surrender it now.
Oh shit.
I will consider it.
Somehow
that is a pleasant American way to say no, right?
Yeah.
Alrighty. So where did we leave off last week?
Over there.
There was a valiant adventure into the crater, and I visualized where we went. So we went into the crater. We thought we were going straight into the crater to the center where the asteroid hit. Unfortunately, we did more like this and went this way, where we met a delightful plant blob monster who wanted us to stay in the fertilizer. Fortunately for it, we had other plants. So it was killed. Fortunately for us, a giant tunnel monster shot out and wanted to eat us. Thankfully, though, we had a demon that came to our assistance and lasted all but one turn under control, and before it went crazy.
Happens to the best of us.
I was thankful was the tunnel monster. So then Barlin did use the just absolute saddest lightning battle for a hefty 5 damage.
Your audio's a little weird.
I was about to say.
I was just gonna say, like, you're cutting out a little bit.
How about now?
Now it's a lot better.
I was backed away. That's why. So I think we all decided to bean it. That wasn't going to work out. The advanced tunnel monster. Just going to bean it. I used. Roland
Something
used.
about a purple worm just really inspires running
Inspire,
away.
inspires running away. really helps get that blood flow into the legs, and Darling used plant growth to inhibit its movement. As we left from here, and we wanted to do this instead, I think we did this, and it was about here that we said we need to figure this out. So we all started plotting our way out to try and figure out. We gotta just get out. We gotta get out. There was a lot of confusion, a lot of bicker. I think there was some like emotional moments happening, and then Fritz stepped
We
forward and
asked-
said, "Wait."
Yeah.
He said, "Wait.
Do
Let
not
me
touch.
do this." and then he I'm not pipe here, but he picked up his pipe and said, "I need to make a collect call to my pipe demon."
What? Oh.
And asked the pipe demon the best way out, which we now learned was basically going this way,
Right through the middle.
right through the middle.
It did work out.
It was the best way. It worked out. We're back where we started, and we found some delightful delirium crystals that all had a personal meaning to us, and
And we found delirium geode.
Nesbit found his
Or.
delirium,
What is it? Or? Yeah.
and found the geode, and then we got the ore from the heart. Fritz had the valiant inclination to just grab hold of that heart and see what happens. And we had a violent, or maybe not violent, but a horrific vision of a future or past or something. We may never know. But we hightailed it back, and who knows? Made it to the
You are the
entrance.
people who are feeble-minded. I'm feeble-minded.
That's right.
And I think
That's because
That's what feeble-minded,
Yes.
as well
So we
as
both can't cast magic, basically, because it doesn't really affect the animals, because they're not going to cast magic
Yeah,
anyway.
that is what it
I
comes down to.
said,
And until you, yeah.
And that I can't wild shape?
is it a magic action?
Let me look.
Because the new Feeble Mind is specifically about magic actions.
No. Let me look. As the power of nature allows you to assume the form of an animal. As a bonus action, you shapeshift
Okay,
into a
that's
form.
different
go.
because it's a bonus action.
you can still wild shape.
It's still wild shape, guys. We're
Wait,
still
that's
gonna live.
true. Does it mean that the new Feeble Mind doesn't affect bonus action spells at all?
Unfortunately, that is true. Yes. Yeah, I know. It's such a
Have
like
these
it's
cool
by
bonus
per the
action spells?
wording. Like obviously, as a DM, I can be
Healing
discretionary to
word
be like, well, that
someone
doesn't make sense.
still.
But
I
per
can
the
still
wording,
healing
it's
word.
yeah, per the wording of this of Feeble Mind,
Is
it affects
magic
actions.
action?
Yeah.
It affects magic actions. Okay. So I could still healing word someone. 'cause
Yeah, I mean,
that's a
you
bonus.
could theorize that bonus actions are also actions, but that is very gray and dangerous territory to get into. So let's just say that it's just the
Bark
actions.
skin. I could still cast bark skin on someone.
Or Misty Step.
I can still cast lesser restoration. That shit's a bonus action.
Oh, right, that's changed as well.
Did lesser
Anyway.
restoration used to not be a bonus action?
It used to be an action. I'm pretty sure.
Well, greater is still an action, so I still can't do that. What about using stuff through the phylactery though? Is that
That's also a magic action.
that's
Yeah,
also magic?
you basically use a magic action, but you don't use a spell slot because it's the phylactery using its slot.
You can use an action. Yes. Okay. Yeah, that looks right. I also have a spell scroll. I feel like maybe that is a thing, but
I think using a spell scroll is also a magic action. Basically, using most magic items that use an action as one.
Yes.
Well, I left out the most important part. We got a flump.
Yes. Which totally
Yeah,
makes sense as you are in the Underdark. Wait.
Wait.
Wait, what?
let's
Wait,
not
what?
let's not go about what makes sense in this campaign so far.
Especially not in the crater. Yeah.
So we're in the crater. I have written down that we have 3 minutes left on neutralizing field, and we're about to leave the crater. Is basically what's
Yeah.
happening.
So, and I think once we gotta get out of the crater. So I don't
I
know
don't know
how.
what makes feeble mind go away, but I feel like it might be a greater restoration.
It's
This
in it
one
in there,
plays
and
closer
in
to
it in
me.
the other thing that in it was here it
Greater
says
restoration, heal, or wish.
so we can
Heal. Okay.
the
I feel like
phylactery
the
has
lady might be able to help us with that. But I can't use greater restoration from the phylactery because I'm feeble-minded. But someone else could maybe
you can give it to me. I can attune to it and we can sort it out.
a ranger can attune to it, or can anyone attune to it, basically.
Assumed anyone could, unless well we can
Attune
cross the
to what
bridge when
now?
we get there. Phylactery.
Okay.
Assumed anyone could.
It is class specific, but there's a lot of classes: druids, clerics. Basically, I mean, I can look it up for you just to be sure, but like there's a couple of classes that can.
Well, we can cross that bridge when we get there. We gotta get out of the crater.
Oh, it says bard, bard, cleric,
Clerk.
druid, or paladin.
There we
So
go.
it's not
Okay.
any of the ones that we have except for me. Is the
okay, well,
problem.
we can find somebody to.
I feel like Miss Lady will let us do that. Lucretia. Also, I need to get into the fucking game. What am I doing?
So Barry,
Oh,
I
you
don't know
want to
how you
play
want
too?
to.
I
Hmm?
I don't know
want to
how you want to do this.
play.
If we're gonna smash cut to Tolly, or if we're gonna continue trying to get out, or I don't know what your plan was for what started
Well,
here.
you are at the edge of the crater as you have successfully been led by Fritz
Of all people.
to, of all people, to the edge of the crater. As you arrive over here, you will see that the delirium haze is lessening a little bit. You're still very much in the deep haze, but your vision is at least returning a little bit to normal, which is indicating that you're at the edge of the crater. I would imagine that all of you want to get out, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I would have to ask. All right. Then let's start with that. I would assume that at some point you will hook up back with Atoli. But that is the only part that we're going to have to quickly have a look. So we'll start over here. And at some point we will we'll either snap cut to Atoli or bring him back in. I have an idea. So
Uh-oh.
for now, we are here. And we will start with the question I always ask. What is your next move?
Is there any indication that big giant Hulk thing was around?
You don't see it right now.
I still have pass without trace up, if that makes a difference in how you want
It
to go
does.
forward. Okay. I'm going to eye off the rope Blondie and have her help everybody as we climb. Nabarlin has a climb speed to climb out, but Blondie has a fly speed, so we don't need to make a roll or whatever. But everyone else, I think, does, if I recall correctly, getting down.
For getting out of the crater, luckily, is a little easier than getting in, because there is a bit of it's a steep incline and it's easier to get onto an incline, especially with the rope. If you tie that around Blondie, I will allow everyone who wants to get out to and wants to use the rope, of course, to make me a athletics check with advantage.
All right.
Okay.
That's a 23.
My thing has not loaded
You're out.
yet, but I can just tell you what I get. Athletics.
And you want us to believe you?
Yes.
Well, I rolled terribly. It's an 8.
Okay, I believe it.
With
See, I
advantage?
trust that. Was
Yep.
that with advantage?
Yeah. I rolled an
Wow.
8 and a 2. An 8 and a 2, guys. I'm
Okay.
doing great today. Maslow can
Um,
help me, maybe. A second help.
But
He has
that's going to be an
climbing
interesting.
speed.
That's going to be an interesting conundrum. We'll get back to that in just a second.
Oh no.
you're the one who's keeping this bubble up. So if you're not making it out, the
Oh
question is if
no!
everyone else wants to get out.
Yay!
Guys, I can
Yay,
turn into an
nuisances.
animal and fly out, but I really don't want to have to use another wild shape.
Hang on.
I could do it. I could turn into another panther and just climb out because panthers have a climbing speed. We could
You know
be
what? I
two
just had a
panthers.
thought. Can we? So can we retcon this and have Blondie grapple Ivy and slowly carry her out?
That too. And I'm also
Can't I
going to
just
quickly
ride
throw.
Blondie?
I'm
Is
going to quickly
Blondie
throw
not
a
a thing that you
d6.
can ride?
No, she's not. You can't actually ride her. It ability to ride her is unique to
Oh, to you?
me, but she can grapple you just like she does an enemy and just like carry you out.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll
Yeah.
be grappled. That's
Technically,
fine.
if you don't struggle, she will 100% grapple you.
Yeah, I'll be grappled.
So as you like, if you're allowed to be grappled, like that'll work. In the meantime, the flump behind you is psychically talking to you
For
and giving
me?
you and giving you words of encouragement. You can do it. You can do it. I really believe in you.
Oh, thanks, Flump.
Yeah,
That feels nice.
Flump.
it's one of those things that it does. Like I said, you can do it.
Does it really do that? Like
It's
in
a
the
thing.
monster
Yeah,
manual? Like it says that it encourages you?
flumps have ways to help out, and you can roll a d6 for that. And it either
It's
like
their help action.
this is one of their help actions, like giving words of encouragement. Yeah.
That's so cute. Oh my god. That's really cute, actually.
I'm gonna miss this Flump when it's gone.
Yep. Its color also changes to
Supportive baby blue.
yellow.
Oh, okay.
Yellow.
Yeah,
Okay.
which in flump lore means that it's excited.
It's exciting. God bless. This is the best. I love. And you were such a dick about when it showed up because you were like, it's gonna be a monster. It's a terrible creature that you've never seen before. It's
It
just a
is.
fucking flump.
This is all true. Nabarlan, what did you roll for your athletics?
I have a climb speed.
Oh, you got a climb speed. You're fine. You save by default. Then I only need to roll for Nespit.
And just starts
Nespit rolls a
flying.
natural 20.
Yeah, Nespip. He scrambles
Yeah.
up that rock.
Doesn't know how to cast anymore, but he sure as heck can climb. So poor guy. You're all out of the crater.
Yep. And just about then, probably as long as it took for us to get up the crater, is when the neutralizing field is going to go away.
Yeah,
So if
we
anyone
only
wants to cast it again, I can give this
Yeah.
over to someone.
we had to. Well, no, we don't. Once we're out, I think the air bubble works for the normal haze, but once we're in the crater is was even thicker. So
Yeah.
Are you going to make us roll when we get out
So-
of this neutralizing field?
Yes, I still do require a Constitution saving throw from everyone who's here.
Poop on a stick.
even with the air bubble,
Yeah,
It'll
he
be
said
like
that DC
really
is-
higher, but there is still a check because the
Yeah.
haze is very thick around the crater.
okay.
Or the DC is lower, maybe.
Yeah, the DC is lower.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think it's that low because that's a 7.
No.
I'll use up the last.
Let me
Nabarlan's
just-
luck has literally run out. He's using the last of his luck points.
Wait, Nabarland had luck?
The whole
He's still
time I
alive,
used up
isn't
all
he?
I used all my luck points to get through this thing.
I mean, I'm alive too. I'm
I
just
wish
saying.
I could cast Bless, but I can't.
I don't know what that is.
What's
is-
Bless?
is
Oh, honey,
a-
it's only a 14. That's not gonna be enough.
It is enough.
It is enough with my air bubble.
Yep.
God bless.
As a 16
All right, let
for
me roll for
Nabarlan
Maslow.
and a
Mazzy boy.
12 for
both are fine.
Oh, good. Okay.
Maz is a con. Oh, he rolled so bad. He rolled really
How
bad,
much is
guys.
bad?
He rolled a 2. A 2.
Oh God! You're not telling me that Maz survived the entire crater only to die when he finally climbs out. Oh.
He's not gonna
Um.
die.
Well, I'll be the judge of that.
I
Hang
can
on.
still do healing word.
Mm, yeah.
If he takes, what does he take? Like 10 damage or something?
I'm quickly looking up how much that was again from the haze, but it's a bit.
If it's more than 13, then I have to
Then bye bye.
immediately healing word him.
Two,
I'm
two,
gonna
two, two, two,
healing word him
two.
anyway, but
For the failed saving throws, so that would be for Maz, and that would be for oh, and also need to check for Nesbit, of course. Yep, Nesbit rolls a 2 plus bonus, so he fails as well. So for all three of you, that is 10 points of necrotic damage and a level of contamination.
Nespip
okay.
use
I'm
a
gonna
flash of genius to make it.
That is a smart thing. He might.
What's his
Let's see if-
con? He must have good con, right?
His constitution is a +3, so that will make it a 5.
He has proficiency
I'm gonna
as well.
heal.
He has a +7 to con saves.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, that's not bad. Maslow heals back 8, so he only has like 11 hit points or something.
Including a flash of genius, he's going to hit a total of 13. He's going to be fine.
Oh wow.
She's right here, but I got your back, man. I got your back.
I got you back, man.
And
All
that
right.
should be his last flash of genius for today.
That is correct.
Yeah, he doesn't have any more of those. All right. Well, Maz is at like 11 hit points.
I will not bother adjusting Pritzes because he'll just recast False Life on himself anyways.
Sure.
And then Ivy saves. And Maz has another contamination level. What was he at? He's
He
at
was at
level 2
0.
contamination now.
Oh, was he? Okay. In that case, can you roll me a d6 as well?
Maslow level.
We got a big. We're about to get a
2.
tentacle panther right here.
All right, I should
Tentacle
also roll a
Panther!
d6 for Fritz.
Yep.
What's the thing that has a tentacle? That's a panther. Isn't there a
Was
Displacer
the
monster?
Displacer beast, you mean?
Displacer beast.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Oh, better get
Panther's
Displacer
gonna have
Beast.
a Displacer beast.
Nope.
Oh,
Maz
He got
is
a
fine.
5. That's fine.
Maz is fine. Fritz, for you, how many levels of contaminations do you have right now?
1.
1 level of contamination, roll a 2, you're fine. Yeah, that's everything. So everyone is fine. Wow. Just a bit of damage. As you
Yeah.
get out of the crater, there's actually someone waiting for you over there.
Of course there is.
Is it Lucretia?
No.
What?
Nathaniel
Oh, this guy.
is looking out over the crater's edge, and as he sees you approach, he raises his hands towards you and he says, "Praise be, you have come back. How was your journey? Did you find what you needed?"
Daniel,
Yuppers.
we have seen a lot that we will need to discuss with possibly you and Lucretia. It was quite an ordeal, and we're going to need some rest. So if you
And
don't
some help
mind,
with spells if you have it. What's the
and if you don't
greater
mind,
one?
so if you don't mind, I need to go lay down.
That is understandable. I hope all of you did find whatever you sought in the crater and that it brought you the revelations that you needed.
We will have to discuss those once we're rested.
I understand that you will have to either leave the city or go to the clock tower, was it not? That is yours.
Well, before we even go there, if anyone has an ability to do a nice big Healy spell,
That would be great, because I can't cast magic right now.
The meteor has touched us in different ways, and Nestip and Ivy have met with some enfeeblement that maybe you know more about the healing stuff than I do. What would be the proper?
Well, I can cast a healing word, but that's it. That's all I got right now.
Nabarlin's asking you to say, it's like
The
'cause
spell
Nabarlin,
is greater restoration.
I believe Lucretia would be able to assist you with that.
Wow, you're not high level enough.
I am still learning.
What is he, like, 3rd level or something?
Ivan, we're asking these people for help. Come on, give them some
Don't
grace
tempt
here.
him. The Greater Restoration is a high level spell.
And
Yeah,
it's expensive.
It's just
And it's
a
expensive.
mid-level spell. It's fine.
we are, and so let's
Alright, let's go.
let's go. We can.
If she wants to use the phylactery to do it, then
No,
I'll let her use the phylactery.
Nope, we will not. We will not give
Shut,
them. Phylactery.
just here's Nabarlin.
Oh, I
Shut
mean,
up,
just
shut up,
let
shut
her
up, shut up,
use
shut
it.
up, shut up,
She doesn't
shut
have
up,
to.
shut
No,
up,
First
shut
of
up.
all, you have to attune it to use it.
Yeah, we're gonna sit here for an hour and let her do it. Also, we're not gonna.
Oh, fine.
Not,
I just saw you instantly. Like, no, 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 shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
They know we have it, don't they?
I don't know if she does or not, but we don't need to spread it around. These are one of those things that we
Alright.
gotta keep on the DL as long as we can. We will. They ask.
Well,
you know.
we go back to the chapel and we go see Lucretia. See if she'll help us before we leave.
So you want to go to Lucretia right now?
I think we should
Yeah.
go get rested. I think we should go get rested. For
You want me to walk through the city more without being able to cast any spells? I don't feel good like this. I would like
I
my
don't
abilities
feel
back,
good
please.
like this.
I think you should. I think we should take Atoli's advice and not dabble
Atoli's
in
not
place.
here. Who are you talking about?
I'm talking about Atoli.
He's not here.
Yeah, but his word of advice was to not. I mean, we're a bit more lenient with the people down here, but he wasn't, and I don't think we should push our luck. Literally, Nabarn's luck's run out, so he is.
You want us
has
to
no more
have
luck.
to come all the way back over here or to the Paladins for help.
Yes.
I'm gonna go to Lucretia right now. I don't know. I'm
Nespip
just
will
gonna
actually
stop
join you.
by. Yeah,
I'm gonna need
because
you to
I would really like to be
I'm gonna
able to
stop it.
cast spells again.
I'm gonna stop you. I'm gonna need you to hand me the phylactery before you go see her.
I'm not gonna give it to her. Why would I do that?
She can just take it.
That's the kind of
She's
things
not
that.
gonna take it.
That's the kind of things that fucking Elodie used to say, and then instantly just like, oh sure, here you go.
No, Ellie did that. She's not gonna give it to you.
Braun's going to insist. You want to go see her and risk the phylactery? He's going to insist.
Fine,
I would-
I can't fucking use it anyway. Take it. You can't use it. Go. I shove it in your grasp in front of the other guy, so
We're
he
facing
knows
away from
about it
him.
for sure. All right,
she
come
walked
on,
down here,
Flump.
okay.
Come on, Nespip. Let's go.
Flump for
Go
Nespit.
where?
To see Lucretia.
She walked
Well-
down here, apparently.
I'm here. What do you need me for?
Oh shit. Hi. Have you ever encountered stuff with the meteor and then it making you not be able to do magic?
I have not. No.
Well, it
Lucretia.
did that to me and to my my gnome friend here. Do you have a greater restoration in you? Possibly 2 of those?
Jesus Christ!
What level are
this
you?
is
Are
the
you
most
level
cringe
20?
thing I
Hopefully
have
you're level
ever heard.
20.
Lucretia basically repeats what he's told Nathaniel, we've all been down there. We've a lot. We need to get out and rest. Ivy is nervous about traversing the city to go rest.
I
In the state
literally
that
can
she is.
only turn into a bird. That's my
She can
only
literally.
thing that I can do right now.
She can literally only turn into a bird.
I think I can help you before you go. I understand that.
Nesprit has nothing, so
Oh, this is great.
Allow me to help you. That is, after all, what we do down here. We help each other.
so you were
Lucretia
right about
will.
finding a crystal that speaks to you. We totally did that.
Oh my God,
Lucretia.
shut up, shut up, shut
Well,
up, shut up.
No, Marlon will say, Lucretia, as I've said, there's a lot we need to talk to you about. And he pulls out the little dragon form delirium. Say, why does this? I have to talk about why this looks like Blondie.
It probably speaks to your very soul.
It did feel that way, yeah.
If she casts Greater Restoration, does it only remove the feeble mind, or does it remove some of my contamination levels too?
Unfortunately, it does not remove contamination.
Oh shit!
But yeah, she will cast it on you to remove the feeble
The
mind.
feeble mind. Okay.
Yes, she does so by pulling a. She has a little pouch that she opens up, and you can see that there is a handful of delirium dust that she sprinkles into her hand, which is consumed by the spell.
Well, it being expensive, she just has unlimited supply there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an interesting pick because if you look at Greater Restoration, it needs to be a diamond dust worth about 100 gold.
Yeah, but
This was
delirium
delirium
is
dust.
similar to like the fucking what is it in Critical Role? The stuff that they use, the green stuff that
Oh, the unobtainium stuff that they basically have. Yeah.
I forget what it's called, but it's there. Fucking residuum.
As she walks over to Nespip to do the same thing, Nespip actually stops her. One moment, Lucretia.
That
You're
doesn't
okay.
sound like Nespip.
His
Yeah,
accent has
give
changed
us
somehow.
your best Nespip accent. Come on, man.
I'm not going to do a
Like you're
fake
not
German
even
accent in front of another
trying.
German. I'm not going to do that. I've already done that in another campaign, and
Come
I
on.
felt ashamed enough.
Come on.
Just for the heck of it, in Curse of Strahd, there is a character that full on has like this horrible German accent, and when like we came across
You
that,
tried to do
it sort of
for Tim.
it sort of clicked with me. I was like, oh shit, Tim is German. This is gonna be so bad. And Tim was very courteous, but I felt so shit about it.
That was
How bad
wonderful.
was it, Tim? Tell us the truth.
I will not.
No, it's you're gonna have to experience it for yourself.
You have been denied.
But Nespip will instead look at Lucretia and say, before you do this, can I walk with you for a moment? I'd like to discuss something. Guys, this won't be more than 5 minutes, but I really need a moment. We can take 5 minutes, right?
Go for it.
Oh, above table? Sure.
I've already been healed, right?
No, like actually like in game,
In
like
game.
5 minutes, quote unquote.
Oh, okay.
So Nespip walks away with Lucretia. And it takes about 5 to 10 minutes. I'll waiver the extra check that you would require on this for being in the deep haze. After about 5 to 10 minutes, when they return, Nespip is walking right next to Lucretia. And he seems content, if you will. As if he just learned something important or he had a good conversation. As they return back, he turns to Lucretia, takes her hand and shakes it, and says, we need to get back to the clock tower to get some rest, I think. Thank you. All right, I'm ready. He says, let's go.
Quick above board question. Do we
Yes.
in character already know that delirium can be used to substitute spell components, or is that something new to us?
It's been
We do.
hinted at.
It's been hinted at, yeah.
And I believe
Oh.
once or twice you might have seen something like it, but this is the first time it happens right in front of your eyes. But I believe some people have told you.
Yeah, we've been told before
Yeah.
that it's been.
Because in that case, Fritz will actually speak up regarding that to Lucretia once she's back with Nespip.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I just noticed something, and I think we've heard of it before, but you just used some delirium to power a spell. Can you tell me a bit more about this? Because that seems awfully convenient with it lying around here everywhere. And is there something I need to know about it? Or is that simple?
Your curious mind is an asset to a lot of people, including yourself. Could you elaborate on your true question?
No, that's about my question. What do I need to know to use delirium for other spells?
From what I understand, as far as I have been using it, we have little means here, but I realized quickly that delirium can be used as a substitute for most other spells. It doesn't seem to give any side effects. And I've noticed that if I use enough of it, it can substitute whatever you were using.
That's highly curious. I will have to try it for myself. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Nespip, everyone, good luck. And Nespip, good luck on your journey, she says as she turns around and walks away.
I guess I'll look at Nathaniel where he goes, before he walks off.
Yes.
And one of your people show us to the gate.
Absolutely. Yes, we can accommodate that. If you go just beyond towards the south, you will run into a couple that are stationed here. They will walk with you.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to go there and exit this area?
I would like to go to the gate.
All right.
Yes.
In that case, we're going to go back to the city map.
And I'm assuming they would lead us to the Champion's Way.
Absolutely. The gate over there is held by what seems to be people from the Order of Lucretia. As they all dress similarly, most of them either have a delirium crystal around their neck. Some of them have that golden glow, if they are like bare chested or if they have like loose clothing. They will see that you're being escorted and they will let you through. And let me quickly check. One of them actually gives a bow to Nesbit.
That's not ominous at all.
Okay.
I
Okay.
wanna look at. I wanna take a closer look at Nespip. Does he have a glowing chest?
Nespip is wearing armor, so no.
I don't think he could have done that in 5 minutes though.
It
They- I
takes
guess-
longer to put on the armor.
Why are you bowing? I give Nespip a weird look.
What?
I give Nespip a like side eye.
Why are they so friendly to you?
Yeah, why do they like you now?
I guess I had a good talk with Lucretia, and it shows. I don't know.
If we
Found a
Yeah, that's
stone,
just
right?
even
A
that's just
special
even
stone.
that's just even more sus.
super sus.
Uh,
If we
So where
if
to
we
now?
make our way out of the city, we come across anything.
If you follow Champion's Way over here, can you roll me a survival check?
Because I have the best survival. Because you suck, even though you're a ranger. which is
Abby,
ridiculous.
do you want to roll it?
You're not gonna let him down,
I'm
right?
never,
You wanna
I'm
roll
never
that?
gonna let you live that down because that is ridiculous, and I can't believe that it's a thing.
Given his
2030.
Given his back, so he's not. Nabarlin's backstory is not like a classic ranger. He is meant for negotiations and go. He's basically dealing with.
I know, but it's weird. Okay,
It is
It's
weird. I know it is. I can grant that it is weird.
Is your nature score at least like good? Like,
Um,
um.
that's a no. Okay.
that's a no. It's really it's one.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
You're
I mean,
let's not.
So anyway,
that's so sad. It's just
Ivan,
depressing.
you rolled a 23. You are more than fine. You're
Yeah.
like, oh, I know this part of the city. I mean, I don't, but like it looks like all the other parts. The city is the city.
Yeah,
Follow
the
me.
city is
And
the
like
city, man. I can do this.
and you lead them out perfectly fine. Now,
Like,
I'm
Barlin's
assuming you're
about
gonna
to take
go.
us down like a wrong route, and I'm just like, Barlin, you don't even know what's north. Like, what do you think is north right now? And
Yeah,
I
like
wanna
you
go.
turn
We,
left
we
into
get
an alleyway and there's like this house completely built out of flesh and the whole party is wary, like, oh, we've seen that before. And you're like, no, 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 this is fake. And you just open the door over there, which is indeed fine, and you just walk through because
or we get this crossroads. The Barlin wants to go left, and then Ivy's like, no, let's just keep going straight.
absolutely. All right.
I
so
am
quick,
nature, bitch.
I'm
quick
just like
retcon quick
quizzing
retcon
you
question.
on the.
Yeah.
I know that Atoli, you said that you went back to the clock tower.
Yep.
Now, basically, you pulled yourself away from the situation to go rest. Now we have 2 points of rest. Would you be okay instead of the clock tower that you went back to Amberwood Village? Because that's going to allow me to pull you back into the story.
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
If
Okay,
everyone
we're
is
gonna go
okay,
to
is
Amberwood
okay
Village.
with that retcon, I'm okay with it too.
Yeah, that's fine. But when we get here, Nabarlin's not going to the Emberwood Village.
Oh,
Harry, I think
never
you know
mind
where
then.
I'm going.
Now you're
You know
fucking
where
up
I'm
the
going.
story in Ibarlin.
We need
Where
to
are
get
you
some more
going?
holy. We need to get some holy water.
Oh, we do need to get more holy water. You're right. We should go to the fucking place.
Wait, where should we go?
The paladins to
We
get holy
need-
water.
Oh
we
god,
have
you and your
100
That's
fucking
like on the
gold
other
worth
paladins.
side
of
of the
holy
city.
water.
I'm sure we can find some holy water in Amberwood.
Yeah, they have a chapel in
They
the.
do have a place. Yeah,
have a
let's
chapel.
try
Paladins.
Everwood first.
The paladins are not on the other side of the city. They're at the other split. Like it splits off to go to the paladins.
Yeah, but there's a chapel in
In the city.
in Emberwood,
so...
yeah.
Try the chapel in the city. There might not
Oh,
be like tons of holy water there, but there's probably at least a little bit.
Nabarlin doesn't want to take that risk.
Well, I'm fine taking that risk.
Same, actually. I don't feel like
You
going
can
to the
go by
paladins now.
yourself. I'm kind of done with paladins. You know what I mean? Like they're the worst. Who would ever want to be a paladin?
Who would ever want to be a paladin?
Hang on now.
The fuck?
That's Ivy
I
talking.
totally
I'm
agree
sure.
with that.
All right.
So, where are you guys going?
I guess they're going to Emberwood Village. Nabarlin's still going to go get
Yes.
holy water from the paladins.
Jesus
Marlon's
fucking
gonna split
Christ.
off by himself? You're insane.
You can do them first. You can let me go. You can go meet up with the Totally because he kind of stepped last session out.
If the Barlan, if you go and go over to the Silver Order to get some holy water,
He doesn't have the benefit of my great survival roll.
yeah, I'm gonna need 2 rolls from you. I need a survival check and I need a flat d20.
Oh god, here we go.
Here we go. You're gonna be fighting someone by yourself.
Am I now? The
Yeah.
19. Wait. Hold on. What's my thing? The 19.
On the survival?
You add nothing.
Okay. And what's your like flat d20? What's that? What is that?
Oh. Okay. Hold on.
1.
8.
8?
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
I
Let's go
think
to
that's
Emberwood
the one
Village.
that's gonna give you the monster.
Nice knowing you, dude.
Nice knowing you.
You did have a backup character, right?
Yeah. Everyone has backup character, right? You can just come back as Justin. It's fine.
Just in the second coming.
The Justinine. All right. Hmm.
Let's quickly pull a couple of tokens together. I still have Elodie on this map. Delete.
Delete. Wow, you don't have to rub it in my face.
That's an ouch.
Delete.
And we do need Ivy here.
Mhm.
There you are. Oh yeah, Anatoli's probably over at the house. All right, so you come back to the village.
I'm admiring
and,
my new
it'll be-
roof.
Yeah, it's pretty.
What
Slept
time
dry.
of day are we at?
Slept really dry under it.
It'll be towards the end of the day, but you still have a couple hours worth of light.
Okay. As we're coming in, I say to Fritz, or I say to the void, because Fritz is probably invisible.
Actually, he turned back visible once we entered the city.
Oh, I did. Okay, that's nice. Do we want to go to the chapel first, or do we want to go to the place that I am assuming you guys have that you've been telling me about, the new roof?
I will go to the chapel in a moment, but I first need to acquire some means to buy that said holy water. So I
Oh, we
hope
have
some
to
of
buy
those.
it? They're not just gonna give it to us? They
I
give
mean,
it
we
to
need
us
quite a
every
lot for
time.
this spell.
I don't have any money.
And you can just make it yourself.
Are you gonna trade some delirium?
What delirium?
Fritz? Fritz, don't make me go tiger on you. I will go tiger on you.
speaking
Barry,
of tiger.
can you remind me? One of those traders did buy delirium, right?
Yeah,
Yes, that
it's
was
the one
Orson
with the
Fairweather.
eye patch.
Yep, Orson.
Orson.
Good day, kind sir.
Hi there, son. How
Oh,
can I
he's
help you?
got a eye
At this point, Fritz will just produce 2 delirium crystals and put him on his counter. What can you give me for this?
Fucking knew it.
Pretty. Sizable. Just the two of them. Is that all you got? You must have more.
That's all I have right now. I'm terribly sorry.
Oh. Well, crystals are
Gonna make
crystals.
him
These are.
deception check for that?
Now, with 2 crystals like on there, he's going to be very happy that that is there already.
Oh, okay.
These are large specimens. You went deep into the city for these, didn't you? These are hard to come by.
Oh, they are really hard to come by. You wouldn't believe the lengths I had to go through to acquire these. Bards
Really
would sing
sell it.
about them for ages.
So he picks up one of them and just weighs it in his hand, and he's like, "It's about 2 pounds. The other one looks roughly similar. Yeah, you're gonna make my day. These are the both of them. I'll give you 2,000 gold for that."
That's acceptable.
All right, he will give you 2,000 gold for those 2.
Cha-ching! Let's get some fucking holy water.
You can fill a swimming pool now.
Jesus Christ.
It's a pleasure doing business with you.
And you.
All right.
After that, I think Alder was the general curiosities guy, right?
Yes.
Don't spend all your money at Aldor's. Says Isabel. Ivy doesn't know any better.
Good day.
Mr.
How are you doing? I was
Mr.
hoping
Immense.
to see if you have some interesting things for me to acquire. I recently came into possession of quite a bit of wealth.
He's literally across from the market. Like he probably
Yes.
saw
Yeah,
it.
he's
His bags of gold like hanging handed over.
And we're still holding on to them.
Oh, I love
Absolutely
that.
nonchalantly.
Oh my
He's literally
god.
just getting it over there, walking over to the other side, like, hi. That's really funny. Can you give me an insight check as you approach him?
Sure. That's a 15.
Okay. Your your patron speaks up.
Oh no.
Oh.
Yeah, 15 was what I had in mind, so you hit it. He'll be very brief with you, and he only says, "Oh, oh, now I get it. Keep your wits about you, Fritz. I like Eldor. Keep that in mind."
He likes Eldor. So weird.
Which Eldor
Eldor
do
is
you
Elder,
like?
secret
I just
fiend?
really feel like you are the person who really should get this wealth if you have anything to give in exchange for it.
Oh, really? Well, I I got a couple of things, of course. Magical bits and bobs. How much are you willing to spend so I can sort of categorize to like what might be interesting to you?
Oh no.
Oh, I think I came across about 2,000 gold.
Really? Yes. You had my curiosity, but now
Now
you
you
have
have
my
my
attention,
attention,
you
yeah.
see. As he sips from his coconut. 2,000 gold, huh? Well, I do have a couple of things, but
This fork.
it's immensely magical fork.
It's a dinglehopper, you uncultured swine.
Let me quickly grab a list of because I wasn't really prepared for selling any magic items, but I got a couple of lists, so hang on.
Anybody got some elevator music?
I mean, we can do that later in a break or after the session. I don't think I will use any of them this session, so we can do that
Sure.
just over chat.
I will. I can give
I'm
you a list
here.
of like magic items that will all like exactly cost 2,000.
All right, I
You
will do
spent
it.
all the money?
I figured as much.
Yes.
Fritz! Ivy is just like messaging you constantly, like, Fritz, 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 what are you doing? Fritz, stop. Fritz, no.
Can we at least buy food?
No.
No. Must
Only
buy
magic items,
must
no
buy
food.
shiny bauble.
Only magic items.
Must
No
buy
holy water for you.
Yeah, I'll have a look at that either during the break very quickly or after the session because that's going to take me 5 or 10 minutes to select a couple of items that are fitting.
Don't worry about it.
Sure.
Holy crap.
So
Well, thank you for
we'll
your trade.
Yes, we'll see if I choose any of them, but if then, yeah.
Sure.
I go to the chapel as I realize Fritz is gonna spend all of his freaking gold on magic items. I go to the chapel.
And he will join you shortly after he did or did not select some amazing magic item. Is there
As
someone
you,
there?
yes, the Flamekeeper, which is Hana, I believe, is currently tending. The flame is going and glowing brightly.
Going and glowing.
Hello, I don't believe we've met.
I don't believe we have indeed. You're, huh?
Ivy.
Nice to meet you, Ivy. I'm Hana. I'm the Flamekeeper of the Chapel of Saint Ardena.
Fritz
How
von
can I
Brandt
help you?
at your service.
Hello,
Very
Fritz.
nice to meet you. We've been in the city and we have encountered some of the haze and suffered some of its less pleasant side effects. We'd love to. Do you have any like a fountain that we could borrow some water from? Like blessed water, or if you could bless the water, or
If you would require some holy water, we have some, yes.
that would be super cool.
Um,
I have a spell that I learned that can actually help us with the contamination. It needs holy water, so
I understand. Yes, I did hear our High Flame Keeper, Ophelia, talk about this. Um, yes, I believe we have enough for, well, let me think. I think we should have enough for 3 bottles.
A
of
bottle
100
is
gold
about 20.
each.
I think they're 25 each, right?
That's correct.
That's not even enough for one casting, says Ivy in her head to Fritz. Um,
Oh, you need 100 gold worth of
um,
holy water, right?
Yeah.
yes, we need
Let's
100
just
gold
say
worth of
she has 3
water.
batches, so 3 times 100.
Three, three times 100. Okay, that's what
Yeah.
I was hoping. All right, so I will take all of those if that's possible. I don't really have anything to donate. Fuck. What do I have spell wise that I can do? Um, you
Wait,
know
so
what?
she just said she
I
would give it to us, or that she has it
Oh
for
no,
sale?
sell it. No,
Oh,
she would like a equivalent
Donation.
donation
some
to the
kind
church.
of
Yes.
something, yeah.
Fritz, in that case, will put down another 100 gold as a donation.
Man, where does he keep
Alright.
getting that from?
Who knows?
Man hasn't taken a single share of the treasure.
He
Yes.
came with
And
a
he hasn't
ton of
given any
money.
share of the treasure.
Um, I'm trying to think if I have anything cool that I can give to her. Um, fuck. Uh, I don't have any money, guys. Ivy came with no money.
Why don't you use your excellent survival skills, Ivy?
Um,
If only maybe persuade them to lower the prices. Well, I'm sorry, your persuasion is
what if
mine.
Man,
I?
that one came back.
God, you are an angry little man today. Um,
It's all good.
Don't worry about
uh,
it, Ivy. I can cover.
I'm teasing you.
You can have mine, and he'll give you his portion of holy water he just acquired.
so we only get to buy one? Sucks.
Well, if you have no money, you've got to pledge your soul.
Can I offer a blessing? Your temple?
She looks a little like curious about that. A blessing? Are you a follower of?
The Barlin's not here to stop me. I take out the phylactery.
No!
No, you don't. No, you don't.
No, you
Giving
don't.
it
Because
to
I
her.
never.
I'm not giving it.
No, I still have it.
You never gave it back to me?
Nope.
He didn't say he did.
You
That is true.
fucker! I go for the phylactery and then I don't find it, and then I'm like, fuck. I don't think I can cast Bless without it. Never mind. Well, I can give you a spectral cat to guard your jewelry. Don't look down, Tim. Don't look down. Everything's fine.
I think you're going to have to bite the bullet on this one.
I don't have any money.
No, that's why you have to just walk away.
Walk away with one? Then
Yeah,
only
do you
two
have
none?
uses of
You
it.
could have none.
You could have none. Yeah, it's better than
Okay,
nothing.
Yeah, well, I'm using it on me and Maslow. All right.
Isabel, you know I'm just giving you a hard time too about the whole thing. I'm just teasing.
Yeah, well, fuck you.
Womp
All
womp.
right. So I go away, and I'm unequipping this fucking Saint Petrivio's phylactery, so I remember that I don't have it right now. So the spells don't show up as things that I can do. Just as a reminder, Greater Restoration does work against contamination or does not work against contamination.
It does not.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah. the contamination that you get, and by extension delirium, is magic based. That is the whole issue with it. It is really that strong because it's not
It
just any
only
common
works
contamination.
with a third level spell, which is less powerful than Greater Restoration.
But it's
But it's
specialized.
specifically attuned. Yeah.
Okay. Whatever. Okay, so we grab another 100 gold worth of holy water. I cry, and then we leave.
Have a nice day. Manners are important, you know.
Beautiful.
All right. And then Fritz, you have that's rich coming from you, Mr. Manners.
I don't know what you're
All
talking
right.
about. I've been nothing but courteous.
Nothing but gorgeous. Um, okay. And then I'm like, well, I don't know where your house is. Show me your fucking house, I guess.
After me.
Right. We'll go. Nesvip doesn't have any gold he wants to spend on holy water. He is
Let me check
impacted.
how much he has. I don't think he's going to spend on it though. He's got 200 something gold. He will elect not to spend it, even though he is
Nesvip,
contaminated.
you shithead.
We don't need contamination where
Alright.
we're going. That's what it says.
Well, we go to the house. I say, wow, that is a nice roof.
See?
And as you look at, like, are you sitting on top of the roof, Atoli?
No,
I don't know.
I'm
It looks like
I'm
it.
inside the house practicing.
He's inside the house
Alright.
like a normal person, DM. Why would you even ask that?
I don't know.
It's like, why are
So
you
Fritz will probably
attacking me?
just approach the house and casually open the door like he owns the place.
Which,
He-
by a
he's
stunning
going.
coincidence, you do. All right. As you open the door, you find Atoli in there. I think as you open the door, like probably there's like a flash of light as Atoli is practicing a spell.
No,
Oh.
not practicing a spell. We're practicing the other thing with the cockroach.
Oh, that's cool.
And does Fritz catch a glimpse of whatever you're doing?
Sure.
I'll leave that to you.
He might be able to, yeah. I mean, I'm not going to say if it's successful or not. That would be up to the DM's discretion, but
No, you know what? The DM's discretion has no say in this. This is player agency. I'll let you decide.
I mean, I'd like to believe that, you know, he's done this a couple of times now, although they were accidental at first, but being magically attuned and having a secure tool to work with as well, I'd like to believe that he's been able to manage at least a little on something as small as a cockroach.
Yeah, sure.
We're on the same page of what we're talking about, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And
Okay.
I think that is fair. So yeah, let's go with that.
Cool. In that case, he'll just look up at Fritz with like, kind of like a proud smile that he's been successful in what his endeavors have been up to since he left you guys.
Fancy meeting you
We're
here.
home.
Well, I live
Fritz
here.
just moves in. Not further acknowledging anything.
That's cool.
I come in as well. And Maslow kind of sniffs the door and then comes in.
I totally will
It's
let the
like-
cockroach go on the floor. It's of no use to him anymore.
Are you playing with bugs?
It's pretty much alive and runs away, yes. So, yeah, probably.
Okay. Maslow chases the cockroach.
Does he catch it?
Goes right on. All right.
Does he catch the cockroach?
I don't know. Let's roll a fucking d20. Let's see. Roll an attack on the cockroach.
Yeah, just make an attack roll. Like you won't you shouldn't necessarily hurt it unless you want.
I'm curious to see what would happen to
Oh,
Mass if he
he's
actually.
gonna hurt it. He's gonna fucking kill it.
Is he gonna eat it?
Gotta kill it. Oh yeah.
Totally, you
He's a
seem
cat.
really
He
interested.
would.
Is he going to eat it? We'll
In
swallow
that
it.
case,
What's his attack? Ren.
what would happen then?
16.
What's the AC for a cockroach?
What's the AC for a cockroach, guys? It's higher than you'd think.
It survived nuclear war.
It survived nuclear war. It can survive a panther.
There is an actual stat block for it, so let me just quickly look.
There is?
Yeah.
Wait,
A
I
normal
wanna look
cockroach
at
or some
that.
giant abomination?
Yeah,
So
this
you
is
have a
looking
giant
for it.
cockroach, which is like 1/8 CR level. And they have an armor class of 8, so I would lead to believe that a normal cockroach has the same. Why? Because it's smaller, which would increase its AC because it's more nimble, but it's also smaller, so that should decrease it. So it keeps it the same. 8. It hits it.
So if
And I do 6 damage.
Yeah.
9
I mean,
damage.
if he
You eat it.
I eat
if-
it.
in that case, I'd like to know what happens if a panther eats a contaminated cockroach.
Maslow gets a level of contamination.
No! He spits it out. He eats it, gets the taste for it, and then spits it out.
Sure, he still gets a level of contamination, but he doesn't fully eat it. That's cool.
You're mean.
No, you fully did this yourself.
Contaminated cockroach.
I gave you so many
Saying it
outs,
was
and I gave you
contaminated.
so many outs in this. I'm sorry.
Whatever.
Does
Alright.
Maslow have to roll for a tentacle
I'm
check?
no. I'm
Yes, he
gonna
does.
cast. I'm gonna cast the thing on him.
You can,
He's
but
already like preparing to
He still has
cast
to
the
check
thing
it
on
though.
him.
yeah, like he was down to 0 again, right?
No, 1.
No, he's at 2.
Oh, he's at 2. Okay, so now he's at 3. I just still do need a D6.
I swear to God, if you kill my fucking.
No, it's
It
not
will
about killing,
never
it's
kill.
about- It's a mutation.
5 again.
Nothing happens. You're fine.
Good.
I mean, other than the fact that he's like heavily
All right.
contaminated.
So I use the 100 that I already have. Of
No.
Holy water.
Would you just hold your
Nope.
horses for a
I'm
second?
using it.
Hold-
I'm using it. Why?
No,
What do you
just go
have?
ahead and waste your money. That's fine.
Why? What do you mean waste
Well, it's
my
not her
money?
True, sorry.
No, I already had 100 gold worth of holy water.
It's okay.
With Fritz's
Maybe-
that he bought, now we have 2.
Maybe Atoli has some reason why he can put
Atoli, what do you what?
contamination
What?
into a cockroach.
Atoli would like
Looks at-
once Maslow starts chasing the cockroach and eats it and then spits it out. Obviously, he looks very intrigued to the whole process, and seeing the fact that it actually transfers to Maslow as well, he's going to be smiling a little bit more. Ivy, are there any smaller animals or anything in the nearby vicinity? You're probably attuned to that kind of stuff.
No, it's Drakkenheim. You guys barely have fucking spiders.
We're in
Just,
Emberwood.
would you just
Or
go
Yard Emberwood.
outside and have a look?
No. Why?
Because I've been
You
working
wanna
on
make
something.
all-
What do you think? Where do you think that cockroach came from?
I don't
I remember
know.
when he,
I
The
picked it up.
ground?
I picked it up. Do
I
you
remember
think
when he
it?
picked it up.
Do you think it was contaminated on its own?
No, I think you fucking
Go
messed it.
outside and find a small critter.
Let me just make sure I don't have any cool things that can do that.
You can turn yourself into a critter for all I care.
No, not doing that. I go outside and I look for a critter, I guess. I don't have. I can cast Speak with Animals, but I mean, I'm not gonna do that until I actually find one.
In that case, I just rolled for it. Yeah, you will find something. As a matter of fact, you will see a small mouse skittering past.
Okay. And I can actually speak with them anyway because of fucking.
Oh yeah, you got that thing that you can
Cool.
speak to critters
I
anyways.
got the cool stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
You're a
I got-
druid.
It's in my features and traits.
She looks at
can
Navarro and says,
use-
"Look what he has to use to only reach a fraction of my power."
Yes, beasts can understand my speech, and I gain the ability to decipher their noises and motions. All right, so I just go like,
Chip, chip,
and I
chip, chip.
say, "Hey, little buddy."
Um,
Oh no.
hi.
Oh god.
No,
Oh, it doesn't
well,
show.
it doesn't show up.
It clips
doesn't
out. It
really
clips
show
out.
up.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
literally just Mickey ears.
oh, he's so cute.
Hello.
No, but I go like, "Hey, little buddy, what's up?"
Oh, not much. Just looking for some cheese. There's not a lot around here.
Don't actually eat
Oh,
cheese.
I know, but
yeah,
it's
they
still-
eat like garbage and stuff.
Garbage.
Garbage.
I'm looking for a piece of American
I'm
cheese. I'm
looking for
sorry.
trash. I'm looking for trash.
All right,
Alright,
Recon. I'm looking for American cheese, but I can't seem to find it.
It's not. Hey, you cannot call American cheese trash. It is
I'm
premium.
from the Netherlands. I can.
No, no,
I'm
no. It
looking
is
for
premium.
trash.
Is premium American made plastic. Thank you very much.
It's
Okay.
American made
Yes.
plastic. Thank you very much.
So
All
it's not
right,
even
so
biodegradable trash.
I look at him. I take out some of a ration, and I put it on my hand, and I just put it like on the ground so he can just walk up to it.
Nuts. Those are my favorite. Thank you. I don't know who you are, but you're amazing. Thank you.
Well, I don't know if you'll actually think I'm amazing, and then I grab his little and give it side.
He holds on to the nut, like nibbling on it. Like,
Hey,
what
food
are
is
we
still
gonna
more
do now?
important.
Am I
I
your
just take
pet
him
now?
inside and be like, he's really cute. Please don't kill him.
I'm not going to. Atoli will take off the gloves of both of his hands.
I say that as a message so the mouse doesn't hear me.
That's fine. Atoli's still gonna take off both of his hands and walk over to where Maslow is
Take off his hands, yes.
probably sitting, and then he'll hold out his hand like calmly, like flatly, so the mouse can sit there and eat.
As you give the mouse over, like you're gonna like if you hold him, you're obviously you can hold him, but the mouse will actually panic as it sees you because you look like a snake.
In that case, he'll close his fist around it instead, and like put a little bit of extra pressure around the mouse's neck so it won't bite him.
No.
Hey,
It won't
Guys,
suffocate.
my whole thing is animals.
It
Please
won't-
don't
it
torture this animal.
Just it won't suffocate, but it'll be like it's defenseless at the current point. So it'll be stuck in his hand like that. And then he'll put his other hand on Maslow and then start focusing intently on the energies of the contamination inside of Maslow. And then
and I
work.
imagine you cast
I
the
don't
one with the S
fuck is that called?
siphon.
I don't actually have that learned yet.
Oh,
That's why.
what are you gonna try?
No, I was supposed to learn that along the way when
Right,
I
got
studied
it.
the whole thing.
So you attempt
Yes.
to try to cast siphon contamination. And with that, I would like you to roll me a Arcana check with advantage.
You?
Mm,
I'm gonna
okay.
curse this poor mouse.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, honey.
Wait, what
And
was
it
that new
works.
window?
And it works.
Oh, cool. There's a new window.
Yeah, whenever you do a spell or whatever, it gives you a little bit more info, which
Yep.
is great.
Anyway,
The spell actually works. And you siphon one level of contamination from Maslow to the mouse.
and then
The mouse does
breathing,
not suffer any other effects.
cash like deep sigh of relief. He'll let the mouse go from release the cage in his hand, so just and run away.
The mouse runs a little bit disoriented, hits a wall, and then scurries outside. It's a little funny in the head.
He goes, bye.
You betrayed me. As it runs.
What did
Where
you
do
I'll
I-
tell all
do
my
to that
family about
poor-
you.
What did you do to that poor creature?
Mouse
I
will remember this.
managed to siphon some of the contamination out of Maslow into the mouse instead. Teachings
Whoa.
of Oscar, or at the crater, said that it was possible to do it from any living thing to another living thing.
Shit. That's kind of
Mm.
cool. So we just need a bunch of bugs, and you can just take all of our contamination and put it into bugs.
In essence, yes. I don't know if it works for plants though.
Ivy's like, wow, I should have brought my ant farm.
Why do I imagine her
Definitely
walking
has
around
an
with
ant
one of those
farm.
ant farms in the fucking backpack? It's like, oh yeah, sure, I made this. That's right there. That's Antine, and that's Nibbles, and that's.
Now you have some rare collectible ants with some extra appendages, and
Yeah.
some of them glow.
Nurgle approves of this.
These are premium ants, the best ants.
Premium ants, yes.
Yeah. So standing back up and having performed his little magic trick, I totally would like put his gloves back on again, satisfied with his time well spent
All right.
away from the group.
I am gonna cast purge contamination on myself and on Maslow. I have enough spots to do it on both of us.
So I need.
Maslow need it. Oh, he has 3 now. Or he has 2 now.
He has 2.
Yeah.
If he gets a 3rd, that's real bad. Again. So, I believe we both have 2 levels of exhaustion then. When I've cast that. Yeah.
So for the completeness about this spell, siphon contamination is something that you can
Oh, it
start
takes
to.
an hour.
Yeah, you can start to use siphon contamination now, but there are still a couple of ifs and buts. This first time, as you've been heavily practicing, you can do one for free, which is the one you just did. But there are some components that you will need when you start using this on larger species, like say humans.
Yeah,
and other
humans.
creatures, like your party.
Right now, it's just a matter
but-
of actually controlling the spell and learning it.
Yeah, so right now you have learned that this is indeed a thing.
Oscar was right, even though he was crazy.
As geniuses always are.
Yeah, the fine line.
All right. What else would you guys like to do?
Shit.
I'd like to. Where do I actually find the spell?
Siphon contamination is a 6th level spell, so that might be why you can't see it just yet.
Fair enough.
6th level, good god.
Yes.
I'm just that good.
Well, me and Maz are spending the next 2 hours removing contamination from ourselves.
Sure.
Fritz will
He's vigorously
also-
scrubbing.
Fritz will also try to do that, but he will use one of his how's it called? Delirium shards. That's the 500 gold piece one to try to substitute the holy water.
That works actually.
Aren't you a little?
It's a bit wasteful, but
Yeah, it will consume it, but it will work.
You couldn't
so
just
he's
buy
at 0
more holy
contamination
water,
again.
huh?
Well, there was no more holy water.
There was only 2, and there were like 3, and we only bought 2 or 1.
Oh, right, that's true. But I didn't have any more money. Assuming I bought the magic item.
Yeah, and I think I have the item that I am willing to give to you for the 2000, and I'm pretty sure you want it.
Oh.
So let's quickly retcon that piece of roleplay. Aldor will produce for you a very small metallic item, and he says, "Well, this is something that I imagine you would be very interested in. Use it wisely, though. It's one single use, and when you use it, there's no stopping it." And he shows to you.
Can you
he
maybe
shows to you.
PM me that? Because I would like to keep it secret if I buy it.
Sure, absolutely.
When you guys come in, that's always gonna look around. It's like, where's Nabarland?
We wanted to go get more
He's-
holy water.
Yes.
There's holy water here in town.
I know.
It's
We
apparently
have-
not
it's
good enough for him.
Like,
He wants the Paladin brand holy water.
It's like when you're it's
It's Timu holy water.
like when you have little kids and you're like, no, we have TV at home, guys. We don't need to go to the movies. We have Netflix at home.
holy water
Amberwood.
made in China.
Amberwood holy water is contaminated. Doesn't taste good. Not good.
We
holy
have
water.
it at home.
It doesn't have that berry flavor.
Yeah, exactly. Gotta have that. That's very important.
So we have two. I have 2 levels of exhaustion, and Maz has 2 levels of exhaustion. I'm just gonna put that.
I'm down to 1.
Well, you die if your exhaustion level is 6?
Yeah.
Yes.
God.
Well, no, you don't die. You mutate, which effectively is the same thing. You just leave something horrible behind.
I love this. 5 says -10 and -25 feet to speed. You die. 6 says you die.
You is dead.
Woof. All right. Well,
Why am I not surprised that Tim likes this item? Okay, so that's exchange for 2,000.
I am going to uh rest for the rest of the time. I'm just chilling. I don't think there's much of a reason to do anything. If the Marlin's not back by tomorrow morning, then we'll go get him. But
Here's where y'all at.
yeah, let's see what's up in the Marlin. Let's see. How's our
Yeah.
little boy doing?
So I imagine that all of you are going to take a long rest here.
I mean, if I take another one, I'll be down to like no exhaustion. I'm down for that. If you guys are resting, I'm down.
I mean, it's
Yeah, I'm
getting
not
late,
resting.
and it's been a
It's been a day.
Do we actually have any furniture in this house?
Little, but do you need anything specifically? Because like
little.
default furniture will be in there, like table, chair, bed, the usual.
Yeah, but I don't think we have like enough beds for everyone and stuff.
No, it's too small a house for that.
But there's probably a corner. Okay, in that case, Fritz will find himself a nice comfy corner and start muttering something. And
Totally, I want like listens in.
do you speak Primordial?
Oh,
I do.
Oh. In that case, you hear him describing in excruciating detail a very nice, luxurious divan
Okay.
as he casts creation.
You got creation? Oh, that's cool. I didn't see that.
And out of thin air, a comfortable divan appears. Like
I love that.
luxurious with red cloth with a few nice cushions. It's just straight out of some Arabian Nights movie.
Oh, cool.
Atoli would respond in Primordial, revealing that he knows that language. It's like, that's a nice trick.
It definitely is. It's a bit show offy, I know, but you can't put a price on comfort.
Bit more than a bit, isn't it?
Just a tad.
With that, he'll just tuck himself
Wait,
into
how long
the
does
corner.
it stay? It only stays for a little bit of time.
Well, I'd say a divan is mostly just vegetable matter, so it will be here for 24 hours.
What is a divan? Is it like a couch? Or
It's a large,
Yes, it's basically a
it's a
backless
large
couch.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a small divan because it's only 5 feet long, but
Oh yeah. Okay.
Enough for you.
That's enough for him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ivy and Maslow just curl up in the corner. Unknowingly, they've chosen the same corner that Elodie chose.
Smells familiar.
Smells familiar. Smells like family. And
That's the
yeah,
crying
just
corner.
fall asleep. It's the crying corner. It smells like tears somehow.
All right. Nespip will do what he usually does, as he usually doesn't sleep, but rather, well, I mean, he takes a very short rest. But what he does is he will go around the corner outside to tinker with some things and just have some alone time.
Mhm.
And he will not suffer a level of exhaustion for that. As a matter of fact, he will suffer a level of exhaustion for that because he elects not to sleep at all. He's going to skip his sleep. He's going to need those couple of extra hours. As you guys are taking your long rest, let's scoot on over to our other good friend, Nibarlan, as you are going to Camp Dawn. Just making sure, do you want to roleplay this out?
Yeah, I might as well, because
Okay.
here's the thing: is this will be a big reveal for everybody. If we role play it out, so this is
That's why I'm asking. If not, then
Um,
it's just it happens. But because I'm pretty sure what you want to do there. If you want to role play it out, like this is your choice.
actually, let's let it be a surprise for everybody. I'm gonna
Oh,
just
you motherfucker.
to make sure we're on
You got everyone has surprises here. I love that.
just to make sure that we're on the same page. I'm gonna just tell you what what I was going to be doing there.
Sure, just to send me a message. I wasn't kidding, by the way. I just quickly realized that literally all of you have secrets right now.
Oh,
What?
Literally all of you, like no exceptions. All the players right now have
What's
a
my
secret. That
secret?
do we need to share?
I'm pretty sure that Atoli
No,
doesn't
but
know
text
his.
it to me. I don't know
Yeah.
my secret.
I'm pretty sure Atoli. Oh wait, never mind.
Secrets,
just-
secrets. They're
Actually-
no fun
I just thought
unless
about.
they're shared
Actually-
with everyone.
Barry, now I'm
That's
thinking
rich.
about it.
Yeah.
You might have to, because the, mm, he's gonna want to make a move on this, like if it might be a long rest, but like it'll be like immediately after he's gonna make a move on it. Like, so if you want to role play, how do I say it? Me, we go to another thing. It'd be easier just to go to.
I'll leave it. I'll leave it to you. But if you want to role play it out, I'll bring you to Camp Dawn and we can do it.
Well, can we go to a different chat real quick, just so I can stop typing?
Oh yeah,
out,
sure,
I can
sure,
tell
sure,
you.
absolutely.
Yeah.
In that case, I'll probably be gone for a few minutes. I need to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, go for it.
Sure. Let's take a like a quick break right now. I'll just quickly give you a one-on-one call, Nibarra.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Secrets happening everywhere.
Like a big
Please
secret. I
my
just
house.
I mean, I had to think about it for a second, but then I realized, oh right, I have like a lot of secrets. A lot of them I don't even know. Oh well, I totally doesn't know either. You're looking at your own secrets right now.
Well, I looked at my secret and I'm like, I feel like everybody knows that.
That
but
you're in like your
maybe-
family with Elodie and.
Yeah, well, not even that. Just like that we can save Elodie. Like everybody knows that we can save Elodie, right?
Can we though?
I don't know. Hopefully.
Because I'm pretty sure that like that's not a secret. I think it's like something that half of the group at
Yeah,
least
it's like
wants to
something
try.
that it's something we can try. Like it's not like a guarantee, but I want a what's that? Nope, don't need that.
Yeah,
God.
I actually have a lot of secrets now that I'm thinking about it.
Everything good is a fucking everything good is a concentration. Prepare that one, I guess. Let's try this one. Oh, I don't need that, actually. I can do one more. So many druid spells are concentration, it's insane. Oh, well.
Okay, it's probably a good thing that the dice was already rolled for that item. Because knowing our luck, yeah.
Alright. I've chosen different spells.
I think Fritz has about as many secrets as Atoli has.
I don't know what you're talking about. He's open like a book.
Yeah, he just started speaking primordial in the house, just casually.
To get himself a divan. That's totally reasonable thing to do.
Yeah, because normal
How do you
people
get a
speak
divan,
abyssal
guys?
or
It's just-
primordial.
It's just the divan.
What other languages do you speak?
I'm a man of many secrets.
What?
Also, you would probably recognize. Let me quickly check how it's called.
If you have anything with abyssal or undercommon, I understand that too.
No. You'd probably recognize, since you speak the language, that he used the Ignan dialect.
That's foreboding. I think we have some sort of mutual understanding that, like, I don't fuck with you, you don't fuck with me.
I do my best, but sometimes we have the situation like with that one demon.
Yeah, I mean, still, it was a courteous, professional relationship happening there. It's like, your demon's free. Yeah, I noticed. Okay, cool.
Happens all the time.
You know, it's professional courtesy between one spellcaster to another, right?
Yes. It's just the usual Tuesday. A demon getting unleashed.
Yeah.
Happens to everyone.
Ah, shit, it's Tuesday again. No, I don't know why, but initially I was like, wait, I don't have any oh, wait, I do.
Just need to be careful so I remember what I keep secret and what's free to
Yeah,
discuss.
that's my problem as well. Like, but the thing is, it's kind of funny as well because Atoli, like, I have secrets that Atoli doesn't even know of yet either. Like, there are some that he knows and keeps from the party, but there are others that I know that he doesn't know yet. So it's like, wait, what have we gone over so far? Because we're 40 sessions in right now. Getting a little complicated.
I mean, same thing with the using delirium to cast spells thing. I knew that was a thing, but I was just not sure if we had that information in character already.
Like, I think it was like 10, 12 sessions ago where Oscar said with the flower that we collected that it was possible to transfer contamination between one thing and another. And ever since then, Atoli has been like low-key trying. Like, once when he got hit by the contamination spell, the ring absorbed it. And the other time that he actually desperately tried to take it from the Lord Commander, he actually managed to take one contamination level upon himself as well.
Oh.
Yeah. So he's been like trying several times with that little trinket that he got from Nespip. Which is what he's been doing this entire time that you guys were away, that he went away as well. He's been like trying to transfer contamination from the ring as well into the cockroach. Like trying to actually master it.
I'm just a bit curious, what's the point of the Siphon Contamination spell? It's a 6th level spell that does, in a way, something weaker than the Purge Contamination.
Absolutely. But who knows? It's mastery over something that not a lot of people can master.
I mean, in character, that definitely makes sense. I'm just a bit curious from a game mechanic standpoint.
Oh yeah, no, I am too, because it like literally does nothing, basically. But
Is it maybe just an action to cast or something?
I don't know yet. I haven't seen the spell.
Ah.
He's not given it to me yet.
I mean, yeah, because it's a 6th level, so you
Yeah.
need 2 more levels.
But as it is something to control something that so many people are trying to control and understand, it's a massive leap. Like, for Atoli at least, to be able to, I can control some of it. So,
Definitely.
fuck the rest of you. I'm not scared of this thing. Just touch my hand, please. Come on, touch my hand.
Pull my finger.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, haha, you're now contaminated and I'm not.
I mean, also, it has the advantage that you don't get the exhaustion. So
Yeah.
that's also a neat thing.
Yeah, because like the exhaustion stuff is like really rough. Or can be if you let it stack up.
Yeah.
But yeah, this for now has been. I managed to actually rest off the entirety of my exhaustion while doing all this as well. So.
I mean, if I hadn't gotten that one contamination now, I would as well. But
I mean,
I'll be back to 1 again.
Yeah, I feel like one contamination is fine.
It's supremely annoying, and it's also
It
really
is.
easy to forget because it's -2 to everything.
No, that's exhaustion, right? Contamination
Yeah.
doesn't do anything.
Yeah, no, that's what I meant.
Oh, okay, because you
now I'm
said
back to 1 exhaustion after the rest.
Yeah, you said one contamination, so I was like, that's nothing. Like one contamination is fine.
Yeah, no, that's definitely fine.
But it's the like when most of us reached like 3 contamination and then had to do the expunge and then 3 exhaustion. That was like, oh fuck, that hurts. Do wonder what Nabarlin is up to. I always thought
what he's up to these days.
I was always playing, most of his cards open.
Mm-hmm.
But now. Also, mouse.
I think this might be a bit more. I've been distracted by it more than once this session.
Yeah, we bought 2 mice for the snake food.
Yeah.
And yesterday both of them gave birth. Apparently we bought 2 mice, so now there's 16 like little mice underneath that cover.
Oh, so that's the
Yeah, like me and our oldest daughter actually built the cover and everything the other day, and then put all the things down, and they started huffing it around like mice do and build a nest, and then both of them just shat out like 8 fucking mice, both of them. So it's like, oh shit. So yeah,
you got a great deal.
Yeah, very great deal. Problem is now we have to buy mice fodder instead.
It's the circle of life.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Bastards.
No, but I think it's a bit more improvised with what Nibalan is doing,
I think so too.
because he was intending for all of us to go there. So
Yeah. I think it was initially something that he wanted to show off, like a big spectacle. But now it's like
Mhm.
maybe he should do it on the low key instead.
Mhm.
But it has something to do with his rebirth thing for sure,
Definitely.
and the purification of his crystal maybe. Because I think he
Wait,
wants to bring it, because he wanted, as soon as you guys got out of the crater, he wanted to beeline for the paladins.
that's true.
Which is a little bit awkward and weird, because that's completely opposite of what the cultists wanted to do. They wanted to purify the crystal, but he's got some
Wait,
sort of insight.
which crystal are you referring to right now?
The one that spoke to him. The one
Ah,
that looks like Blondie.
just don't think the paladins will help him with
I
that.
don't think so either, but like at the same time, why would he beeline straight for the paladins after completing this pilgrimage into the heart of the crater? Why the paladins of everything? We haven't worked with the paladins. We don't trust the paladins.
Yeah, I mean, we have worked with them, but we definitely don't trust them.
Yeah, I mean we've worked with them, but under the guise of the greater good and la la la.
And basically only with the Hooded Lanterns as intermediaries.
Mm-hmm. So this is something big brain is going on right now. Because like he's never wanted to split the party up before, and now he's the one splitting off as well.
Twice, actually, almost.
Yeah. There's like it's something huge here.
That's true, I didn't notice, but yeah, he tried to split off twice.
Yep.
So, oh,
So this is really important to him.
damn.
Like really, really important.
If Fizzle wasn't dead right now, I might have sent her with him.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
And
need to resummon her at some point.
I just can't figure out what. But it's got something to do with the temple that we cleared. I'm not sure. Okay.
Hello.
Hello. Totally weren't talking about anything.
No.
We were just sitting here in
course not.
silence.
All right. Night passes in today, and in the morning.
One last thing.
Oh yes.
Basically, right before going to sleep, Fritz would do something else. He would go out once again and see if the traders are still there.
At night they will.
Oh,
Tell me what you
late
want to do first. Oh, late evening. They'll be there.
Yeah. He'll walk over to Orson again
Yep.
and approach him. Remember, I said I only had those two. However, you are so in luck. I just found something at the bottom of my backpack that I think you might be interested in. And
Did you
he
know?
will, yes, and he'll put down a delirium shard on his counter.
Oh, you just happened to find that.
Well, I have a terribly messy backpack.
Why do I never have that? All right. It's a little smaller, but I'd wager that it's still worth about 500 gold.
That's acceptable. Thank you.
He will give you 500 for it.
And once again, he'll take the bag of gold and walk over to Alder.
Oh, come on.
And
Yes.
and he will approach him. Good evening. I just remembered I needed one last thing, and I was hoping you could help me with it. I need
Yeah.
these. I need this peculiar dried mushroom powder. It's called this and that. I have no idea what it's actually called. I just need it as a spell component.
Okay. So dried mushroom powder.
Yes, about 500 gold worth.
You got me without googling. You got me stunned for what spell this is, but I'll comply. Elder says, "Yeah, of course, I got boatloads of the stuff," and he grabs a pouch.
Thank you. And Fritz accepts the pouch of suspicious mushroom powder.
I'm gonna Google. I need to know what this is.
Because then I got high, and then I got high.
Exactly. He just really wants to have a good time.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. And then I got high.
Can you send me what spell this is that you need this for?
I can. I'll just. One moment. 500 gold, that's 20. Where is it? There it is. This one. Ignore the link text.
That makes sense. All right, cool.
In that case,
All
Fritz
right
will
then.
go back to sleep.
As you go back to the house, you will. Nesbitt is working outside, like he's on the other side of the building. But as you go back, you don't hear the hammering of Nesbitt on metal and whatnot. It's suspiciously quiet. Do you pay it no mind and go inside, or do you have a look?
He'll just go and go to bed.
Sure. In that case, all of you wake up relatively revitalized, and as night turns into day, you have a visitor at the door.
Oh,
Yes, it's Nabardo.
Hey, I'm
Hey,
back.
Took you
oh,
long enough.
good. You didn't die.
Where have you been?
I'm gonna get. I forgot to get holy water.
You forgot?
They said that's what you went to get. That totally looks at him like, that doesn't sound like you.
Can I have the phylactery back, please?
What?
Where did
The
you
Barlin.
sleep? Where did you sleep?
The paladin camp. I wanted to
Oh.
get holy water.
But you forgot to get holy water. What did you do at the paladin camp?
Where's the
Told them what happened.
phylactery?
Told them what happened.
You spent an entire night there, an afternoon.
Not really the whole afternoon. It was. I got lost.
Yeah, no, I'm calling
I can
bullshit.
imagine
I'm
that.
calling bullshit on that one.
Everyone else can imagine it, but it totally, I like your vote of confidence, totally.
Dude, I've been going with you since this campaign fucking started. I know when you're lying.
Yeah. Yeah, and and Navarlan will tell you.
Tell me what?
Tell you later.
Motherfucker.
Oh. Oh, everybody sleep.
Fine.
Do you have the phylactery?
What?
Do you have
Oh.
the phylactery?
You
At this
have
point, Nespip just comes around the corner as he's just
No,
like, putting on his
you
armor again.
did give it to me?
No, he gave it to
Okay.
the paladins.
I did.
No, I don't have it. You have it. You specifically took it from me. DeBarlin,
What did you do?
Oh shit.
you better not have given it to the paladins.
We've got bigger fish to fry
Merlin.
right now.
What did you do?
No, we do not. I'm gonna thorn whip him and tie him up. The thorn whip.
I have it. I'm younger trained. I have it. But he does not give it to you.
I'd like to
You
see
did
it.
not give it to me. Why?
I'd like to see
You
it.
literally can't use it.
Barlin shows it to Totally and puts it back.
Does it look like the one The actual
Well,
one.
no, I'm being clear. It 100% is the flagger. I didn't give it to him. It 100% is. I'm not giving it to Ivy.
It 100% looks
Why?
like the phylactery. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm the only one who
I'm
can
not.
use it. Why would you not give it to me?
He doesn't
It's
trust
a
you
use
with it.
to revivify.
He just totally he doesn't trust you. That's the 100%.
Wait, what?
So you'd
totally
rather
does
have no one who
what?
can cast Revivify if we need it?
You'd rather have no ability to have Revivify or any of the cool spells in there. I literally didn't prepare the spells that the phylactery gives me because the phylactery just gives them.
Don't
You didn't
drag.
have the phylactery.
Don't drag me into this. And he'll like step aside in the doorway. He's like, no, I'm not having this drama.
So I don't
I mean,
have Revivify today. If someone dies, they're dead.
we'll cross that
I
bridge
mean,
when
we
we get
don't have
there.
diamonds anyways. So without
I
a
have a
phylactery,
diamond.
you do?
Yes.
Oh,
I have
If
one
we
300 gold diamond, but I didn't think I'd have to use it because the phylactery uses the spell without the components.
if we need it, we can. If we need it, we have it.
No, I would
but
have
you'd
to
need to
attune
attune
to
it
it for
again.
an hour.
I think you're attuned. Like I haven't attuned to it. No one's attuned to it, but you. So you're still attuned to it.
Is that how that works, Barry?
Yes.
Even if you lose an item for a long while, you still stay attuned?
If no one else attunes to it.
And no one's.
No, if you hang on.
Yeah,
I'm
no one else.
honestly not sure about it.
I know we were talking for a while, but I can guarantee y'all, no one's attuned to it. Like literally, no one's attuned to it.
No,
Like
no. You see, Nabarlin, you've lost the trust right now because for the longest time you have not wanted to split up the group, and yesterday you decided to actually be the one to split up the group.
I totally. I will. I
Yeah,
told you.
that
I'll
was
tell
weird,
you.
dude. What the fuck?
I told you. I'll tell you what's going on.
I got
Well,
time.
then
It's
do it.
morning. And he picks out a ration from his pack and starts numbing on it, leaning against the doorframe.
LeBron pulls out.
The
Pulls out
attunements
Twilight.
will. Yep.
Sets it on the ground. Says, "Totally
Fuck is that?
grab the sword.
I'm not touching this sword. That's weird.
You won't know." Puts it back.
So for the attunement, the attunement will end if you no longer satisfy the prerequisites of the attunement, of course, which that's not the case here. If the item has been more than 100 feet away for at least 24 hours, if the creature dies or if another creature attunes to the item.
Oh, see, you're fine.
So it's still
Still
here,
attuned.
but you have to give it to me within the next like 8 hours, or else it will end.
No, you're.
I
No,
guess
you're.
no.
You're.
It's
You're
less.
it's
than
times
100.
reset. You're within 100 feet of
Yeah.
it, so you're fine.
Yeah. So as long as no other creature attuned to it in the meantime, you're fine.
Okay, why are you being so cagey with it though? It's literally something that you can't use.
Just don't trust you with it.
Why?
Let me ask. While I was gone, did you attempt to use it in front of anyone that might want it?
No.
Didn't.
Deception. I'm gonna do my own deception check here because I did.
Okay.
Oh, nat 20, which becomes a 19. You believe
Okay.
me?
Yeah. Like, fair enough.
Even with a 21 insight roll, or no, that's actually a dirty 20 insight roll. My bad.
It's a dirty 20
Yeah,
versus a crit.
20.
The crit wins.
Yeah, the crit wins.
The crit wins, yeah.
Like, okay, well, tried to when I was there in front of you, so I still don't trust you with it.
Okay, when it's your ass on the line, I don't know, man.
If we need it, we can use it. Just I keep it safe. And totally, if you ever want to know, I'll tell you.
Then tell me.
Tell us.
Pulls out a sword, sits on the ground. Grab my sword.
Man, that is the weirdest thing any guy could ever say to another guy. But, okay, fine. Would put his palm on it.
Let's go to another chat and I'll tell you.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh, come on. How did you guys in the chat without us listening?
This is warranted for this situation.
Okay, where?
Oh, here, I'll do this. Right message.
Private call.
Actually,
Yeah.
one thing in the morning, Fritz will resummon Fizzle, and if he sees some people going away, he will send her with to listen invisibly.
Um,
Okay, what the hell are you? What are you doing?
Well, in character, Narbarlin will give you a bit of talking down and say, it's like, I've asked you to trust me long enough, and I am right there with you. I don't trust the flowing fire, but you have to play along sometimes to get ahead. I don't know how you feel about Drakkenheim or saving the city. I know you like your think used to use corruption. I am to destroy the meteor and purge it.
You can do that?
I can do that. I need something from the heart of the meteor to do this. And I need to have the buy-in of the paladins to do it. This involves resurrecting and controlling Argonath,
I have no clue what that is.
the dragon.
And
I
then
can do
what?
it.
Then what after?
Use the dragon fire to destroy the meteor.
But what about the dragon afterwards? Everything.
I'll be in control of it.
See, I want something as well. I'm willing to back your play and destroy this.
Mhm.
I mean, might have just gathered it totally has a quite good day today.
Good.
I'm willing to back your play, but I need something as well.
That's why I've helped all of you along. I thought maybe I could buy some trust with y'all and show that I
But I've never
I'm
asked
here.
for anything so far.
Ask away.
I need something at the bottom of the inscrutable tower.
If I recall correctly, that's next. That's one of the items on our list. So that's a given, man.
It will most likely help me in any case into a stronger position than I am in currently. Because I don't trust either Ivy or Fritz.
There's a reason why I'm keeping the phylactery, and he's like, "This is a phylactery. The paladins don't know I have it, or at least if they do,
You
if they
weren't
know we
here
have
yesterday, but Fritz has just spent 2,500 gold on doodads with Aldor.
it. I'm not terribly surprised in that matter. He found a lot of delirium in the crater.
Yeah.
He came with me when you didn't, so I thought he deserved it.
I'm not going to say like he's been useful for when been needed, but I don't trust him or his patron.
The patron saved our lives.
Possibly,
If
but
it-
I know which
it wasn't-
plane he's from, and it's not a good one.
I don't trust him far either, but I'm willing to keep working with him because it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have made it out.
Yesterday he spoke
Oh.
primordial in the house. Thought nobody understood it.
I said, this is a very tenuous partnership, but I don't trust him with anything sensitive. Hence the reason why we're holding my fucking celestial speaking sword, so they can't understand what we're saying.
That's fair.
And he
Fizzle might be spying in any given case.
And she speaks celestial.
I don't know.
Oh.
It's a fae, so.
Well, if we're still whispering though, so maybe we can cross that.
Yeah.
Except for when he raises his voice.
I need something in the tower, and granted, the queen is still around. I suppose I am technically the next one in line to rule this place.
If I can accomplish my goal, you will rule over a city as opposed to a ruin.
I'm not sure I want to rule, but by right
We
it
can
is.
still
But by right it is mine. And
my point
as I said,
point still stands.
as I said, if it is to fall into my lap one way or another, I'm willing to back your play.
I this is out of character. Now, Brian will explain this in more like in
Yeah.
world
Yeah,
terms,
yeah,
but I'm gonna tell you what me and Barry talked about. Oh shit! I just got a message from somebody.
yeah.
Oh no, I didn't. Did I? No. So we're all saying this whispering, so Fritz, for somebody who can hear, Fritz only going to hear interspersed because we're
Yeah,
whispering.
yeah.
But I went to the Paladins to try and float the idea of resurrecting Argonath. Obviously, they were totally on board. They really wanted to happen, but I'm not. But we're not part of the Silver Order. Nabarlin is already committed to another religion. Like he can't, like he's not going to give that religion up. But he does want to work with them. He will work with them. Part of this is he's going to have to gain their trust, and part of that trust involves controlling one of their relics of their saint. That sword that sword that we all kind of gave up.
Oh.
I got to get that sword. I got to get that sword. Now we can get that later. We can go do other stuff, but that's something that has to happen in order to maybe get some buy-in. So if I walk in saying
I'm
I'm
willing
worthy
to,
of this,
yeah, I'm willing to believe that if we actually if we were to go to the tower and complete my thing first, I
Mhm.
would be in a much stronger position to actually be able to help you with, because
Yeah,
that
and
like the tower is my like big thing. It's the big thing.
The other part of it too is the Pale Man and Elodie. I
Yeah.
think if we get there, we can. We're still within the window of resurrecting Elodie. We could do it. And then Isabel could decide who she wants to play. So that's
Yeah,
uh,
I can't say anything on that.
yeah,
Just
I know.
yeah, anyway.
I know. Well, she is yeah, but that's still in world. That's still something on their mind.
Yeah.
On the bronze mind. I mean, because
Okay.
we got what we needed from the thing. But now Atoli knows.
With this conversation, Atoli would be, as long as like they've had each other's back since pretty much the get go here, and with this conversation, Atoli would probably pledge his loyalty as well. I mean, given the situation that we're actually against the goddamn cultists, because that's not something he wants crawling around in Drakkenheim, especially not if it's to be his at some point.
And the meteor itself is going to spread. This is
Yeah.
not just about Drakkenheim anymore. This is about
So if
removing
if they have
this.
reached common ground on this, he's 100% behind you. But
Once
just be aware he still has bad days.
I know, but once again say sometimes you have. It's an old saying. When in Baldur, do as the Baldarians do.
Mm-hmm. When in Baldur's Gate, do as the Baldur.
Yes.
All right.
And that's why Nabarlin sometimes acts like he's okay with things even when he's not.
Yep. No, you caught him on a good day for this, so.
Excellent. Okay, let's go back and
Yep.
see what mess we got.
Make it some sort of a what the right word for that is, but they basically make it into a whole happening, like because it's election day. So what? You go over there, you cross the little box.
Yeah.
Whoop-de-doo. Have a beer. I don't know.
Hi, people.
Hello.
Hello. And you maybe would like
Leave
to
your
know that,
secret,
unbeknownst to
yeah.
you, Fizzle went along invisibly and tried to listen in.
Does Fizzle speak Celestial?
I don't think she
speaking
does, no. I mean, I can check it, but I don't think so. No.
Let me see what I speak. I don't think I speak Celestial, but I just.
Well, then Fizzle wouldn't have heard anything she could understand.
Nope, I speak Sylvan. How did you? Okay, so you just had the conversation in front of us in Celestial.
In hushed voices, yes.
Yeah.
And it was
I wish I had tones.
let me put it this, it was a heated conversation.
Oh.
There was a little bit of bickering. Keep in mind, it totally left whenever we needed him most.
Wow, backstab right away?
No. This is me talking. I'm talking.
Deal is off, dude.
We've already had this conversation. Totally, we already had the conversation.
Deal.
Okay. We've already bickered this out already. Yeah.
I think I know the answer, but I have to ask. Like, this is strictly like on table, not above table, right?
What do you mean?
What?
The bakery.
Oh yeah, no, that was.
Yeah. It was.
Okay,
it
cool.
was, yeah, it was
I'm
in
just
there. It was a
making
little
sure.
bit-
No.
There was actually one point where you would see Namarlin hold the sword up and go blah, 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 like this,
Yep.
yelling in Celestial.
Yep.
Atoli's, or no, not Atoli. Ivy is messaging Fritz like, should we be having a weird conversation right now too? Like,
Hey, I
don't know.
last night. I had
Which
a weird.
language do you speak?
I had a weird conversation
I
with Fritz
speak
as well.
Sylvan, and you speak Sylvan.
I don't, but Fizzle does.
I
Me
mean,
and Fizzle can be having an argument.
when he summoned the divan, I had a weird conversation with Fritz as well. We sat there and spoke abyssal, primordial with each other.
Yes.
Well,
Nesbit
you
just utters a
boys,
couple of words of gnomish and feels terribly alone.
are you guys done feeling up each other's swords? What's happening here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
his is bigger than mine.
Actual sword.
That doesn't get a
Yeah,
chuckle out of
actual
Ivy.
sword. What?
All right. Well, I'm sure that none of that conversation will come back to bite us at all, and you've all figured out everything and keep your secrets. What is the next plan?
The pale
Going to
man
the Pale Man, right?
to get his rune and head.
That makes sense to me.
Should we bring
yeah.
what's her face that was looking for her as well?
Ivy?
Petra.
We'd have to go all the way out of our way to get her.
Yeah, but she knows the way. She went looking for Elodie.
Oh, was Petra at the camp by chance? Because I know Westbury left him last. She left already. Just maybe make things a little
Petra
easier.
will be, but no, Petra will be spearheading as the Lord Commander is no longer around. She will be spearheading the efforts of the Hooded Ladders together with her brother over at the gate. So no.
Okay.
No. If she would have needed any connection, she would have sent an invoice. She's no longer going herself.
Okay.
All right. You do know roughly like where the Pale Man is based on like what you've learned from Elodie before she perished.
Yeah,
And I think
know-
we talked
know the
with
direction she
Petra.
left.
So we have at least some information.
Yeah. We just need to go to those mansions that are by the castle, right? And there's one that has a bunch of necromantic creatures. That's what you guys were saying Ivy had described, or not Ivy, Elodie had described.
Yeah, there was a ton of husks or something out front, and she tried to go in the back door and got ambushed by a dragon.
What if we cast Purge Contamination on the monsters?
Would that knock the
Well, we
contamination
don't have
out
enough
of
holy water for that, first of all.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because someone forgot to get the holy water.
That's my bad. Sorry. Oh no, I think
You know, you go to the grocery store for milk and then you leave without milk. Like I don't know what to tell you.
And every time. Every time.
Every fucking time.
Yeah, what's going on, Dad?
What's going on, Dad?
at least I came back.
What's wrong with you, father?
That was a good point.
At least I came back from the grocery store.
Holy shit.
No, that's a way to lose a character in a campaign.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
I mean, I can buy a holy water. It's
You know what?
Kind of sitting
We'll
on.
actually
They
make a
have
joke
another.
about.
They have
Let's
another
make a joke
2
about
uses
leaving
of it
from-
at the other place.
I realize now that that was a dig I was actually making a joke about coming back from buying milk, but now I realize Elodie also didn't come back. So, unintentional humor there. Okay.
Elodie, what?
I totally would
Yeah,
buy.
come
I totally would probably buy some holy water before they leave.
The 2
as well.
uses of holy
Sure.
water from the
No, just
from
one.
the chapel.
Just one.
That would be
Just
100
one?
gold then.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll subtract 100, and then give it to Ivy because she can do the thing.
Okay. I will. add
Look who's
some
having a decent day.
holy water.
Before we leave, I go up to the delirium salesperson.
Yes.
And I show him the crystal that looks like a leaf.
Yes.
That's the only one I have. I don't know how big it is.
That will be the size of a fragment, which is worth 100 gold.
Only 100? Fuck.
Yeah.
But it looks
Never
like a
mind,
leaf.
I'm keeping this.
It's just a mundane shard. Like, it just has a funny shape to it.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm keeping this. And then I keep walking. He's like, fuck you too, I guess.
You just got 100
Ma-
gold
maybe
worth of
i-
holy
if
water.
If Nabarlin tries to talk up the shape and how unique it is, does he want to offer more?
No. It's
Okay.
just a funny shape. Be glad that he's offering money at all.
Okay.
Because it's hard. This is hard to sell to others. Like, they just like the normal crystals.
You just got 100 gold's worth of holy water from a Toli. Look who's having a good day.
Yeah.
So you're on the road again from Emberwood Village towards the city.
Yes.
What are you going to do, and how are you going to do it?
Well, apparently, Mr. Nesbip is very well regarded to the falling fire people. So we could feasibly just. Oh wait, no. Actually, we have a couple options. We go in through that gate because we have a Mr. Nesbip who is very well regarded. Um, we also have the temple gate. We also have the underground passage from the rats. That'll pop us out at 15, which would make us a little better because if we go in through the Champions Gate, we'll have to walk across one of those bridges, which might not be ideal. I mean,
Well,
we could
however
go
close
check.
we're...
I mean, we could go across the Minotaurs and be like, "Hey, so far so good. No bad over there." Just let them know that
As
we've been
soon
taking
as
care of
we
the bad.
get where it's going to be the deep haze, I want to be able to cast neutralizing field again, which again I need the phylactery in order to do.
Well,
I don't think we're
I
coming
guess
near any deep haze.
if we are the normal deep haze, air bubble works. You're near the crater, which is super thick.
Yeah, but
The air bubble.
16 was the mansion, right? The estate area. There was no deep haze there. We could. Elodie went around it.
There was deep haze that Elodie went through.
I think he went around it.
The Barlin is enjoying his
I don't remember.
berry flavored air bubble. He wasn't there to help y'all out this time. So
I mean, I definitely prefer avoiding the deep haze as much as possible. So
Definitely.
let's go in. It's kind of a roundabout way, but we could.
It'll take a little bit extra
could-
time, but we can go through over the bridge, kinda,
Yeah.
and then through the Paladin Gate.
Let's do that.
I will
Down
cast
Temple
air
Road.
bubble.
We don't need it yet.
Less for 24 hours. Yeah.
True. Yes.
So we're
think I need to
going
cast it
outside
at
of.
4th level, so I can affect 5 people.
I'll take one. That's not berry flavored. No offense, DM.
Yeah, if Nespip, if Nespip and Fritz don't want it, then I'll cast it at 3rd. But if they do, then I'll cast it at 4th.
I mean, I would definitely not say no to that.
Okay, I'll cast it at 4th and give it to
So polite.
all 3 of my boys and Maz and me.
And then Nabarland with his signature berry flavored bubble.
Yeah.
You're missing out. You're missing out. This is the premium stuff. This is top tier air bubble.
Ew.
Because you won't breathe normal air. This right here keeps you rejuvenated with the fruity fresh flavors of Iceland berries.
Pretty fresh. I hate
It keeps you from
Alright,
those
Premium
let's
air.
go.
It keeps you from getting those ticks, right?
Premium
Right?
air.
Keeps you
Yeah.
from
Easy from it helps you stop itching. Helps you stop itching and having headaches.
Yeah.
Just keeps
So
your hand,
that's
keeps your hand steady.
that's the way we're taking.
Yeah,
All
keeps
right,
your hand
let's go.
steady.
Temple Road and then into Temple Ward and
All right. I will need one survival check for this entire journey up into the wall. Whoever wants to do it.
Varlin's got this.
No.
I doubt it.
Why? He rolled a 19 on this one again.
It's not enough, though. No, it's fine. um, 16 is fine.
I would opt for a Totally anyway, so it'd be 16.
Yeah, the 16 is fine. You'll end up at the gate. The gate is manned, womaned, personed, by several people. You will see Ansem being very busy. Petra isn't here.
Where's your sister? I ask. Him?
You ask him.
Yeah.
He says, "It's good to see you. I actually was gonna ask you the same thing if you've seen her."
No,
Not for a few days.
we've been deeper in the city, but we didn't see her. No.
Pretty much not
Maybe
since
she-
the revival of the Lord Commander.
She lost?
Yeah,
Did you guys have an argument or?
no, not at all. She was
Just
just
run off.
she was with you for a while. I mean, we have so many things to do. Not that the garrison is lost. She's probably out there. But like, if you run into her, like, let her know that we need her back here.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, we'll do.
All right. Feel free, and the gate is open for you.
I like that we
Cool.
have so many free passages.
Yay for friends.
All right.
So to the tower, and then we'll see how we go from there.
From the tower into Old Town? Because I think it's only part of Old Town that's contaminated.
Sounds good.
That is correct.
And then we can make that way up to the estates.
All right. Do you want to actually visit the clock tower, or are you just going via the clock tower?
I'd like to check in with the rats real quick if they found the thing that I requested.
The nests are currently here. The rats aren't.
Is there
They
any
all-
of the meteoric ore?
It's also not at the tower right now. The nests themselves, by the way, if you look at them, they're not like you've seen these nests before. Like last time you visited, it looks like they have been reused. So it's still in active use. Apparently, there's just no one there at the moment.
Okay.
And there's
Okay,
no
good. So they haven't,
like
all died
scavenged
or
goods
something.
anywhere.
Hmm?
There's no scavenged goods in the nests or anything.
Give me a perception check.
Because like I did ask them for stuff to look out for stuff at some point.
Yes,
Perception, you said?
please.
19.
Nice. Other than like some ratty goodness, which I imagine you won't be too interested in, like a random bird skull and things like that, which is of little value to people who aren't rats. You will actually find two potentially useful items amongst the nests. One is a seemingly normal potion of healing. It's missing a label though, but it looks like a potion of healing. The other thing that you find is a rather intricate looking sword. It's a short sword, but it has some runes carved over it. It's pretty.
Pretty short sword.
Does it feel magical?
Give me an Arcana check.
Mm-hmm. 13?
A bit.
A bit. Okay.
Got runes, don't it?
I mean, yeah, there were runes on it. Probably handed over to Navarlin to try and decipher them.
I'll As we're walking, I guess I'll use detect magic and see if it is magical.
All right. It is magical, but unfortunately, it isn't too special either. It is a normal short sword +2.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
The
that's
+2 does make it magical. Usually, in my campaigns, a +1 sword is just a really, really well-made sword. A +2 is a magically sharpened sword. So this constitutes as a magical weapon.
That's fun.
I will. I guess that'd be like some kind of. I'll tell Atoli. I was like, yeah, it's a magically enhanced short sword.
Super fancy thing, man. Nice.
It's really strong. I'll sell it to you.
Yeah, good find.
Totally, I'll sell it to you for money.
For money.
For money.
Okay, no, he'll come out of the clock tower again quickly so they can carry on.
I'll actually give it back to Natoli and said, "Hey, in case you need it."
Sure.
Do we hear any weird voices?
So as you, what a good timing. As
Okay.
you exit the tower, all of you will hear a voice in your head, indeed. And it echoes a little bit, like you have a moment of like like you're just feeling a little woozy, and you can hear a voice that, in plain common, says to all of you, "I am still waiting. I have potentially what you seek. Come and visit me. I am sure we can help each other."
Ivy.
Is this a voice that I recognize?
You don't. I mean, you've heard it before,
Ivy.
right
No,
here.
I didn't.
Oh, you didn't. No, that's
Yeah,
true.
only
I didn't.
I
Ivy
saved
and
saved
Fritz
against
heard
it.
Yeah, I didn't hear it either.
In this case, all of you have heard it.
What I was gonna
We
say,
have heard it.
What the hell was that?
just now, yes. Hello, who said that?
Is there a
Wasn't
certain
me.
type of like magical pull or any indication of where it came from or direction, anything?
It is somewhere, but it's very hard to pinpoint.
I think before he said down below. He said below, so like I don't know if it's below the tower or.
Yeah,
or
does it sound like the same voice or does it?
Yes,
It is.
to you it
okay.
does.
Yeah, Fritz. Well, I heard it before, but did you guys hear that this time?
Yep, I'm not interested in weird voices in my head, apart from the
We've
normal
got a-
ones.
We've got a mission to accomplish right now. I think making small
Yeah.
talk with disembodied voices is it's a little further down the list.
Yep.
Fritz looks hurt at you.
Fritz will remember this.
Yes.
Fritz has a body. We just can't see it.
That's not what I meant with this, but okay.
Oh, okay.
He's got a pack.
Oh,
packed.
I got you now.
He's got a pack with a disembodied voice. All right, let's carry on then.
So, what's our route?
Up through the outskirts of Old Town, avoiding the deep haze, and then up into the estates.
Makes sense to me.
All right. Oh, hang on. Are you going to go through Solardascone Square?
No.
Or are you going to try to go around?
Absolutely.
We're going
positively
around.
not.
We're going around it. Through all the little houses and back alley.
Then I will require a survival check for that, if you're going to take alleyways.
And that works for me.
I would like to help him using my keen perception.
I don't need it.
I think you do.
Oh.
You feel free to help him. So you can
That
roll
was
with
so
advantage.
close
for
to a
rolling it.
1
Oh, okay.
on my screen.
Wait, 22? We need help for 22?
You're welcome. You're welcome,
Yes.
Atoli.
That is. I need a D100. Hang on.
Well, that's unsettling as fuck.
22 needs a D100.
67.
You have been devoured.
67 ghouls.
I remember Elodie found some random.
67 ghouls.
You really
ground
have to
opens
do that
up.
at some point.
Need one more die. Great. 6. All right. Yep. Nothing happens. Go on.
67 ghouls.
Fuck you.
No, I mean something happens, but nothing happens.
Something happens, but
Something ha-
nothing you can see.
Something happens, but not to us.
Nothing here right now, but it'll totally bite you in the ass later on in the campaign.
Yay.
Well, moving
What?
on.
All right. As you are around the Slaughterstone Square and you're heading up towards the mansions that are hugging Castle Draken, you will be brushing along the DPAs. So you won't be in it. However, if you push on beyond towards the mansion itself, you will be entering the DPAs.
Well, we have
Now,
bubbles.
all of you have a bubble on it.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Did you cast it on everyone?
Yep.
I used my spell slot the night before.
I cast a
Cast
4th
it.
level spell. I cast it on
All the boys.
me, Maslow, and the 3 others.
Okay, so Fizzle doesn't
I
have it,
totally
so Fritz will
dismiss
poop
her,
her out.
maybe. Yeah.
All right. And Nespip has a bubble as well, then.
Yep.
Just making
Yep.
sure.
Yeah.
All right. In that case, we won't need a check, and you will arrive at this location.
Which location? Oh, the Kleinberg Estate.
Yes, yes, indeed. Let me put you over here. If you want to move a little bit more into the corner, you can, of course, but you're basically in the outskirts. You're a little further away, but the map is just too short.
You bring in my girl.
Oh, yeah.
Can't believe
I
this
always
is
forget
happening.
Blondie for some reason.
I can't believe we're finally here.
Oh,
So
that's
which
certainly
which-
not
Blondie.
timing.
which one of these looks like Elodie the most?
No.
So, as you approach the mansion, let me give you the description because it's a sight, honestly. You notice a grand mansion that sits on top of a bit of a hill, in the middle of a expansive walled estate. The steep terracotta roofs and grey stone walls are racked with decay now. This building has seen better days, definitely. Most of the windows are shattered and boarded over, and the white paint trim is chipping away. Downhill from the main house, you can notice a large stable in the corner of the estate. Entering the grounds from the main gate, you can see a stubby fieldstone tower with a small cottage next to it. The upper levels of the tower have collapsed. There's a small guard outpost that is just beside the creaking wrought iron fence gates that's hanging from the fieldstone walls that surround the estate. There are several dying trees around the lawn, and there's a brackish pond that is in the west of the grounds. But perhaps most curiously is the fact that you see multiple creatures walking around the estate. Quite a few. Most of them have their hoods drawn, or at least some form of clothing on. And they seem to be doing things. One of them is skipping rocks across the pond. Another is actually raking the leaves on the ground. They're all dead.
They're
That's
not.
so cute.
They're not behaving like the things we've seen in Drakkenheim.
No, the mindlessness of these creature or the dedication to their madness and malice is, as far as you can tell over here, completely absent. The one that absolutely stands out is near the stable. You can see a very, very large creature standing over there. She seems to be about twice as tall and twice as broad in compared to all of the others that are here on the lawn.
Okay.
Every once in a while, you see one of these hooded creatures walking towards her, and apparently with a hushed voice, something is said, and she points her finger in a certain direction, upon which this hooded creature goes over there. It seems like she's in charge or something.
Can we hear the voice? Can we hear the language?
It's too far away.
Okay. So here's
So
I guess here's the
in
conundrum.
essence, they're behaving like normal servants. Is that
Yeah,
correct?
Hmm.
that is a way to see it.
And here's the conundrum. Like, do we want to try and treat them as though they are just weird servants and try and talk to the boss, or do we want to uh they
I
like I guess
mean,
are they hostile if we walk in
we
and we're
have
not one of them?
we
Well,
have stuff for their boss, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
the
you're right. We
question
do.
is, do we
Yes.
want to approach openly or do we want to try to sneak in? That's the question.
I mean,
Well, we brought.
Elodie did the thing that she tried to sneak in, and that ended in fatality.
Well, we don't know that.
Yes, we do.
We do know that.
She
I
was
was
mentally
talking to her the whole
connected with
time.
Nabarland.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
talking to her the
right.
whole time. Yeah. Um,
And
That's
Rebecca.
why we know about the dragons at the back as well.
he's expecting us though, because didn't Petra go like communicate with somebody here and say that that's what he wanted, help us with LD? So he would
Yeah,
feasibly be expecting us.
maybe.
I think we should try and approach it first without, burning down everything.
Yeah. In that case, Nabarlan's going to,
I mean, I'll still be prepared to burn down everything, but
of course, yeah. Nabarlan will try and wave down the one that looks like the boss.
And she will see you entering the grounds and walk over very slowly.
lumbering like dum dum.
Yeah, like there's a certain determination in her step, and also that one that like she doesn't have to run for anyone, like that kind of step.
Hmm. Don't love that.
Yes.
Um, my name is Nabarlan. I believe. Uh, do you know someone named? Uh, I think he used to be a professor for the academy.
And
Supposedly works over here.
he goes by the name of the
Um,
Pale Man.
no, he doesn't go by the name. He goes by. Oh, I don't know if he goes because I don't know if he's. See, this thing is I don't know if that's his name. Like if he goes by that, or if that's just people call him, and it's like a bad nickname that he hates. That's why I was trying to.
Well,
Very astute.
that's the name that we've heard.
Well, we've heard. What was it? Frederick von. Is it
Frederick,
Frederick von Kessel?
no, not Von Kessel.
Uh,
It's
uh,
I, mm,
You're close
mm,
though.
yeah. Can I?
Von
Can I?
something.
Can I do like an intelligence check to have you tell me what it is? Because I'm trying to. I don't remember it,
Sure.
but maybe Nabarlan does.
Sure, sure, sure.
Friedrich von Lichten.
really, yeah,
There you go.
there it is.
Friedrich von Lichten. Here we go. Looking for Professor von Lichten.
Von LinkedIn.
Von Lichten.
I was trying
sorry,
to
I'm not
add you
from.
and then recruit you for something.
I'm not from these
Um,
parts.
Depends on the pronunciation. Could also be licked in.
No, not licked in.
Professor von Lichten
Lichten.
is
Yes.
is currently very busy. What do you require?
I believe he was expecting us. We've traveled quite a long ways to bring him
He's the
material from the heart of Drakkenheim, the heart of the meteor.
As you mention like the meteor in any shape or form, her eyes will widen a little bit, and you can see how hollow they are. Like there is a motionless, like there's an expressionless view in her eyes, but she still tries to look surprised and say, "You've been to the meteor."
Yes. It just just above board here. Did Petra go talk to them and say that, and he talked to her and said that's his price was to help us with Elodie was the piece of the meteor, or am I misremembering this?
No, you're totally remembering that right. That is what Petra told you.
Okay, all right. Well then, yeah, I'm gonna
What
keep
she
going that route.
told us. No.
She told us, so I'm gonna keep going
She
that route
didn't
then.
give us the right information.
Mhm.
Maybe.
Professor von Lichten can be found in the Kleinberg estate. Please make yourselves at home. And she directs you towards the door.
shit.
Let's
Thank you.
go. Thank you. Speak very slowly to not upset the large woman.
I don't want anything to be upset with us here. As
As you
all this
walk
looks
through, yeah, as you walk through the garden, like all of these creatures look at you, and they do so in various different ways, so to speak. Um, One of them will just look at you, and as you meet eyes, look away. Another one, as you look at it, it actually fades away into nothingness. It just disappears, only to appear a little further away. A third one will actually growl at you a little bit, and then quickly turn away and skitter over the ground like a spider.
Any of
These are
them
some
look
troubled
familiar?
people. No, they don't necessarily look familiar, but they do look very troubled, each and every one of them.
Okay.
I can
But they
imagine
don't
so.
seem to approach you.
All
I'm
right.
gonna wait for Nabalin to open the door.
The Barlin
Also, I don't know
uses
why, but
thaumaturgy.
Fritz, you're still shedding light, which you shouldn't be at this point. So let me just quickly re-put you down.
Oh yeah, you got rid of the light.
There we go.
Blinded by the light.
The Barlin uses thaumaturgy to open the door and see if they're unlocked.
They are
Ah,
indeed.
what do we see through the door?
Oh hey, look, it's
You
Elodie. She's
see,
dead.
She's
right then and there,
dead.
you see a foyer with a staircase leading up and hallways leading to the left and right.
Totally will step in.
The thing is, as terror as like nerve wracking as some of this stuff may be, we're here for a reason. So,
Call out for him?
Mm,
Dr. Von Lichten?
uh, uh, um, hmm. How well will Nabarlin remember the? He'll remember the Elodie came in through the back door
And got
and
stabbed to death pretty much instantly.
on the left hand side,
I'd say that you would remember that, yes.
and
Put
so
up
he's
a
gonna
fight.
come. He's gonna come. Open this. Like he doesn't know, but he just knows she was on the left hand side, so he'll open the left hand door or the right, whatever it is. But yeah, he'll open that door over there.
Sure. You can. And if you do, it seems that you have found what seems to constitute a kitchen.
Oh yeah.
There are several of these dregs currently busy over here. One of them is chopping up what
Elodie.
seems to be a root.
Oh, okay.
Another is stirring a pot of hopefully water, and two others are very busy moving things around. All of them look at you with expressionless eyes as you open up the door, and then they continue their job as mindless drones.
That's all he's gonna call out for Dr. Von.
There's no response.
The problem will once again repeat the whole thing. It's like while we're here looking for, been told to come in here to speak to Professor von Lichten. Uh, could you point us in the right direction?
As you ask that, one of these dregs just disappears into thin air and immediately reappears right next to you. And he looks at you
Oh
like in
shit.
the eye at like a tenth of an inch distance, like it's at your face, looking into your eyes.
Whoa.
You're not one of us. How lucky. And it just disappears and pops back into the kitchen once again.
Okay. Well, thank you for that.
Should we head upstairs? Because I doubt he's on the bottom floor.
I guess they're not as helpful as the lady outside.
You want to go upstairs?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
And then at the top of the stairs, call out his name again.
Can do. Let me quickly put your tokens down here. It'll be a little crowded, but it'll work. Um,
Dr. Van Lichten.
no, as a matter of fact, sorry. I should give you the entire thing. There we go. Going to the top of the stairs, you see that there's a very narrow hallway around a balustrade that looks down into the foyer that you just came from. The balustrade leads to two sides, both of which have two double doors.
Go.
And when he calls out at the top of the stairs, no doors open, nothing happens.
If you call out his name for the umpth time, there will indeed be a door that you can hear is being unlocked.
I
Okay.
gotta say it. Von Lichten,
Go
Von
press
Lichten,
that
Von
one.
Lichten, and it appears.
And a really cool pinstripe suit, yeah. A very corpulent Dreg steps through the door that was just unlocked and regards all of you. Visitors.
We come bearing gifts
Gifts.
from the
I
heart
like gifts.
for your master.
Or
From the heart of the crater.
You are here to see the professor.
Yes.
How long
Follow
in days
me.
has it been since Elodie died?
But
3
that
or 4 somewheres.
doesn't really
it's been
matter in
4.
doesn't matter in Drakkenheim, does it?
For the
Her body.
purposes of decomposition, no.
Yeah. All right.
But with her soul and stuff.
That is still the way you know from all other games. Yeah.
Oh yeah, right. She wasn't ginger.
It's still within her grasp.
All right, let's go.
The delirium drag walks to a doorway all the way at the end of the hallway and opens it and says, "In here."
Okay.
We'll step inside, I guess.
Thank you, sir.
As you look inside, you
Yeah.
can see that this probably was a bedroom at some point, but most of the furniture has either been cast aside, destroyed, or otherwise been removed from the room. And instead, you can see that there is a desk here and some alchemical supplies. It is somewhat of a makeshift alchemy lab, though it is very sparse. You can probably make a couple of things here, but not too much. At the desk right now, you can see someone sitting on a chair writing a letter. And as you come in, you can just see a hand that has been lifted up. The hand itself almost looks like it's made of papyrus. It's old, wrinkly, and dry
Is it pale though?
and pale.
Yeah, there it is.
He's a
And you
pale
can
man.
and you can hear a voice that says, "One moment, I'll be right with you."
Oh,
That's not
no,
creepy.
I don't like him.
After a couple of seconds, you can see the other hand putting down the quill. And as he does, he slowly stands up and turns around to look at all of you.
Oh, dude.
We get to see his
Oh.
little
That's
character
just
thing.
man.
Oh, I don't like it.
I bet
I
he
don't
gives
like it at all.
I bet he gives the best French kisses.
Hello.
That tongue can go so many places.
Wow, you said that. Wow.
This token is just creepy as fuck. It's the one, like,
It's
you know, like,
so bad.
yeah, so I have tryptophobia, actually. Like, I hate holes. This thing just gives me the willies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See,
I don't like
I
it.
was
I don't
going
like
to ask if I
it.
recognize him, but no, never mind.
No, I don't think you do.
I don't think you do.
No, I will say, though, the name itself you will probably recognize because, again, this was a well known professor. I don't know if you've had teachings from him, though. He was more of a research professor rather than teaching. He didn't do classes a lot. But his name is a name.
Yep.
So, visitors, how can I help?
Before we get into it, Barry, I know you wanted to try and leave few minutes early.
We got 3 minutes.
I know. I got my cliffhanger ready. Trust me.
Okay. In that case, Naran will once again. You believe you were expecting us. A friend came in here quite rudely, and believe some of your staff may have treated her just as rudely. And we came to ask for your assistance in getting her back. We brought you a piece of the meteor.
Meteor. I've been waiting for an actual piece. Please, can I see it?
If we can see our friend.
You must be from the academy, aren't you?
He'll give a curt nod.
Hard to leave old habits, quid pro quo, and all that. Follow me. He walks into the hallway, scoots over to another set of double doors, and as he puts his hands on the doorknobs, he stops for a moment and then looks at you and he says, a fair warning. Perhaps you might not like what you see.
Oh no!
You should
Don't tell me
be
you made a necromantic Elodie. Don't make a
prepared.
necromantic Elodie.
Come on.
You have to understand that this magic is difficult to contain.
Difficult to contain.
And he opens the doors.
We are prepared.
And we see.
And as he opens the doors, you immediately hear a voice calling back to you. You gotta help me. And that is where
No,
we're
no,
gonna end for
no,
today.
no,
Yes.
no, absolutely not, dude. No.
You have to show us.
Yeah, no,
Come
no.
on.
No. I'm not okay
Well, here's
with
it.
that.
Is it a male voice or a female voice?
Yes, it's a male voice.
That's what I thought.
It's I know.
It's Marcus.
It's
It's Marcus.
Marcus.
Marcus is like, my sister.
I'll be courteous. In the middle
Yes.
of the room, you will see a circle drawn in crimson blood. And bound in the middle, there are two bodies.
Two bodies.
One of your old friend, Elodie.
She's still there. Yep.
She
She's
is still dead. Next to her,
Still dead.
you see Marcus, or what's left of him.
What?
Left.
Marcus seems horribly disfigured and has multiple mutations on his body.
You did not wreck
He
my
is scared
beautiful
and
brother.
he is looking at you, pleading for help. And that is where we're going to end for
That
this
I
week.
can live with that. I can live with that, but holy shit.
Oh my god.
Does
I can't
does
believe we're
Elodie
finally here?
does Elodie look like any different at all, or is she just, dead?
She looks very pale,
Yeah.
because she's dead.
Pale. Pretty pale. She was already pretty pale, but she looks more pale. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's my girl.
Would his
I'm
mutations
so
have been just because he's been here for so long? Yeah.
You
Okay.
gotta ask
I
next
think
session, I
he's
guess.
been experimented on. I think the pale man's been torturing him.
Who knows, right?
So this is the
This is
point.
gonna be fun.
Insane.
This is the point where Elodie either comes back and Ivy leaves, or Ivy stays and Elodie dies permanently.
Or we can have both.
No.
And I get two characters.
There's always the option of fighting the pale man and seeing what happens.
Oh my
god, I don't want to fight him. I just
I
want
mean, we could
her
we need his
to
can
be
rune.
trade-
safe.
We can trade Ivy and say, look, we'll give you a new person. Here's Ivy, and we'll take
No!
Elodie.
Bring Elodie back. We give you Ivy and Marcus, and we take Elodie and your rune.
Here's the problem:
You c-
if we don't get
Here's a
if we don't
free
get
cat
Marcus,
as they shove Maslow into the room.
Here's a
free cat.
cat.
Ivy comes with a cat.
If we don't get Marcus too, Elodie's just gonna run back. If we can get her back alive,
That
just gonna
is
run
true. That is
Yeah.
true.
Mm.
That's totally true.
it's literally.
Did you
both
bring
run back there.
enough to have Marcus and Elodie, or is it just?
I mean,
We
I
actually
must
do have
say,
two pieces. We actually do have two pieces, if you recall. We did get two lumps.
Yeah, you did get 2 lumps.
Yeah.
Okay, hope that's enough lumps.
But I do must say, I really would like to know what happens if I use that item that I might have or might not have bought.
I would
What
also
is
like to
the
know what
item?
happened.
Oh my god!
That would be an interesting conundrum right now.
Tim, what did you get?
I mean, I'm not even sure if I did get it. Maybe it was just not so convincing. Not worth 2,000 gold.
Maybe.
There's not a lot of items that are worth 2,000 gold, so you
Maybe.
probably didn't get anything, right?
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah,
soul.
he
It's
probably-
just like
he
a
probably
soul
did go
trapper
for
or
it.
something.
Hmm?
It's a soul trapper or
All
some
right.
shit.
Well, Barry, if you have to leave, we
Go.
shall leave. But I can't.
Session
can't
41
go.
is session 41 is going to be wild.
Yeah.
There's going to be choices. All right. Thank you so much for a wonderful session. I'll see you guys next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Toodles.
Bye.
See ya.
Holy shit. Yep. We are ending a little bit earlier today, as Barry said he had to do some stuff in real life, so that is what's happening. Holy shit. We found Elodie again. Everything is going somewhat okay. But goddamn, what a cliffhanger this is. And goddamn, all the things that we have learnt today between Nibarland and Atoli. Also now having secrets with each other. This campaign is getting insane. Anyways, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate you all very much. Keep in mind, we have a marathon stream starting on the 28th, the evening of the 28th. We're going to be playing the new Monster Hunter, and there's going to be a ton of milestones and fun things to work towards on the stream as we play games and have a lot of fun. So, yeah. Thank you so much for hanging out, and thank you for watching episode 40, Dungeons of Drakkenheim. I'll see you next time.